like, people have all, like, across, like, fucking years, people have said what they want and what they don't want. You make something they don't want, and you're surprised, like, oh man, people don't like this, what the fuck?
You were supposed to translate, you know, instead of doing the good job of translator, you just put words in there.
My favorite part is just...
don't fit.
My favorite part is like, oh man, he worked his ass off. Well, I'm sorry to say, but hard work does not equal good work. Especially, like, imagine this, like, he worked so hard on butchering the game that you wanted to play.
So, can you give me the context of what game he butchered?
I think it was, like, the most recent, like, Twilsoft game.
Of course.
It's like, my god. You know what it is, right? The problem is that, like, you know, you can go like, oh, you should be ashamed for attacking, blah, 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 blah. The thing is, you have to understand where this comes from to begin with, right? Like, the seething hatred comes from the fact that we have, like, it was a normal discussion at first, and then everyone on the end, like, the more accurate translation team, right? They were trying to be civil, and in response, you slandered them for, like, you know, with all kinds of fucking name calling, and call them idiots and shit, but also, like, straight up make lies of them, and on purpose not understand what they say. Now, those people that wanted to have a civil conversation are just fucking done, and will go scorched earth now. And I don't blame them, because it's like, listen, it doesn't matter, right, where you come from. Every localizer has been a total fucking asshole, and has literally said that they translate things in ways to make people angry on purpose for the shits and giggles of it. So yeah, so localizers should be on thin ice. And instead, they go out of the way to still add words like fucking whiz or whatever things that don't fit in the game at all, in the translations. And then are surprised Pikachu face when people get mad at them. Holy shit, you know, if you're gonna butcher something, at the very least don't announce it. Like, imagine me going announcing like, yes, and we covered up the titties, guys! Woo! And then be surprised if people get angry at you. Fuck off. Stop being stupid. Genuinely.
The problem with the stupidity is that the people that just take over just never learn anything. It's
don't learn.
Oh, somebody gets burnt. Oh, that's not my problem. You shouldn't have gotten burnt.
There's no self-reflection because they always play the victim first. And here's the thing, maybe if someone could go overboard and be overly mean to you, maybe, sure.
Yes.
But that doesn't. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't suddenly go like, oh yeah, no, I did nothing wrong. Obviously.
Yes. Besides me asking to boot up a parsec, if you could.
Yeah.
The other thing I think it's worth saying is that you cannot tell me that in the translating and localizing scheme there's only 7 people, right? You cannot tell me that.
No.
And why do I say this? Because you have literally, and you are living on the internet. You notice that every time people shit on something, right? And you don't want to get shat on. Then that means that you should at least look at what those people are doing wrong and learn from them. And don't be Andrew Tate, who says you shouldn't learn from other people's mistakes, right? Is what I'm trying to say. So it's not even the idea that they are complete, like, what do you call it? Idiots that don't learn from their mistakes. They're complete narcissists that think that, haha, that's not me, so it's not my problem.
It's either that or it's like, well, but I know better than everyone else. So I should not listen. Why should I listen to other people? I went to school!
And again, narcissism. Every sense.
It really is. Always narcissism. Clapping firestorm? The fuck does that mean?
And they don't, you know, people really do not understand this, right? They will go around and say this, right? In a making of a game, it's a team effort, and nobody gets like praised when the game is successful, right?
Yeah.
But you should understand that when you mess something up, chances are that you're going to be put on the stake.
Like at this point, I don't really understand why it's so hard for localizers to simply go, all right, I understand people didn't like this. We changed it back to like something more accurate, and then just leave it at that. No, they never do that. No, they want to argue with the customer. They go like, yeah, but we wanted to spice up the game a little bit.
Genuinely, it's like, in what type of industry have we created that these people are able to exist so freely?
I don't know, but it's gotten worse, because it's not just industry, but even fan work. A lot of fan work has gotten worse over time too, with similar people popping up in like fan shopping groups. where they will put meme translations before anything else. It's not even like I'm against all slang, but like again, it has to fit. Like if a character talks a slang in Japanese, I can kind of understand you might add slang in English too. But there's so many times where that's not the case. And you know, the setting of the game is in like a fantasy setting, for example. So there's no reason for those characters to like, not in the game I mentioned, but just in general, like in a lot of games it's like that. So then like having characters talk in meme speak just doesn't make sense, like they try to do with some Fire Emblem games, I think.
Yes, then they also don't get the idea of aging of a product. They really don't.
I don't really mind the aging of a product because things can always age, but it's just at the very least translated to how it's like supposed to sound in Japanese, you know?
Yeah, yes, but here's what you get, right? Aging is always a part of the product if it was intentional, but these guys are making the game age badly, even though that wasn't their job.
Yeah.
Because that slang is going to just you know, disappear within the next 15 minutes.
Aren't you the Whisk King? That's so poggers, my dude.
Legit, we went from like different slangs in Gen Z and between Gen Z and Millennial in 15 minutes. Well, the equivalent, right?
Yes.
Like every month there's a new slang.
There's a new slang every month. Like now we have aura and we have which I hate. I hate that slang. That's like the worst. It's like they can't say ass, so they say instead.
I'm glad I don't know. Well, I wasn't there when they started doing it.
Every time
enough, my food has arrived. So good luck with the dating.
Yep, you know that's exactly why we are dating, because I knew Ennis would fucking let's study, you know, get more NP hopefully, or maybe launch plans. Fuck it, you know, we're going to eat some food, yes, and then we can get some of that. Oh my god, it's time for your afternoon podcast. Today's topic is all about her. We meet the chat classmate you who's been on me. Our guest today is the year 1 class B, the one of Mao Ninagawa. Oh god, green hair lady. Welcome to our program. Well, let's jump into our questions for today. To all our listeners, thank you for tuning in today. Be sure to catch our show too. Take care and goodbye. Like, this game also, I wouldn't... No, not report yet. I wouldn't say the game has, like, really meme localization at the very least. I think the problem with this game is that local translation was more just typos and stuff, but I can handle typos a lot more, because those were never intentional, right? It's exactly, like, I don't hate on someone because they make mistakes. Like, it's always more like, it's intentionally done a certain way that should not be acceptable. That's really the problem most of the time. What do we have to do? Use Miserio Caprico? What the fuck is that? French? No, I don't speak. Fuck. I think we should do that event later. Let's just do more dating with someone else. In the courtyard, yes. She should be here. Yes, you. I want to date you. Don't ask any questions. That's I know it sounds weird. Listen. I'm inviting you. Let's go to the station. The station. Here we are, Chihiro. Chihiro? This is the watchtower. Look at how sparkly everything is. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, since we're here, let me pick one that would look good on you, huh? They're not really that pricey, so don't worry. May I? Let's see. For you, I think we should go for a cute watch rather than a sleek one. How about this one? It's glittery blue and has a picture of a flower on it. Ah, but the one I'm using now is important to me. What should I do? Well, you got 2 wrists, 2 watches. I feel so bad for pushing her out of the comfort zone. No, don't be sorry. I'm the one who should apologize. Don't worry about the new watch, but don't worry. Even browsing for something for a friend you really like can be a lot of fun. Friend you really like. So, oh man, the dating. I love the dating. What would you do without all the dating? You know, it's the best part of the game. What anyway? Well, did the launch plans even do anything? I should have just studied. I'm fucking dumb. If I stretch, I can get more water surface. Yes, the water. Yes, I like seeing water. That's exactly what I do this for. Guys, this is still water. You're going to fucking die. My HP increased indeed. No, I need to do more dating. The bonds have strengthened. Yes, and more stats. I think at some point we should just put on my hard mode just for the mere fact that we're leveling up because of all the dating we're doing. Remember, guys, if you date more girls, you become a stronger person. Who needs the gym when you have girls? What the fuck? Oh yeah, let's just get a new skill as well. We have an event. So let's date someone else. That's how it's gonna work, right? We're just dating until we get events, and then we're saving up all the events for a bit for when Ennis returns. Because we have to at least see the events. God. Was Akko in the second floor? On the second floor, I should say. So was anyone in the library? I don't think there's anyone. Who the fuck reads books anyway? Not me. Yeah, she's here. Hey, Akko! You can smell scoops? Okay, sure, whatever. I will invite you to my tomb. What the fuck? So why do we take all the girls to the ancient tombs? Hinako really likes his tomb. It's like a little man. Look, do you want to see my tomb? This is how Hinako gets all the girls. Or, sorry, I should speak in Zoomer. How she whizzes all the girls. This is how she does the whiz. God damn it. I'm too old for this. I'm not even old. I'm a Zoomer too. God damn it. I don't understand my fellow Zoomers. Think of it all. Think of all the non-famous dead people who probably have tombs. Some of them have to be explored. You know a lot about the weird stuff, Akko. The weird stuff do you wound me. You should recognize that I only learn the things that make me rich. Now that you mention it. Alright. You know how it works. More stretches beats more healthy water sports, yes. Akko, what's wrong? You look worried. Oh shit, I'm just bummed that I don't have my camera. The camera? Think about it, we're at the pool. With lots of... Akko, you shouldn't say such things out loud! Even I am careful of what I say around here, God! Sneaking photos of people is a crime. I know, just kidding. Or do you? Hey, look at that. It's the end of the conversation. Let's do more laps. I can't believe this, Akko, man. She really does know how to make money, though, at the very least. God damn it. What a shrewd businesswoman. Damn it, her event is ready too. I'm running out of places to go by where I don't see events. Well, she's over there. Now, where's the makeup girl? I don't know where she is. Was she like on the third floor? She wasn't here, right? This is not the... No. I actually don't know where she is. I thought the third floor. God dang it. Oh, wait, hold on. I can check my video games. It's thinking about how to roll around. I'm gonna make fun of it now. It's extremely angry. Okay. For what? Okay. It is waning. We might get an fuck, there's an event that's waning normally. I think we're gonna have to go to the courtyard anyway. I got more messages. What does the Dark Cave message have? It seems mad at you. What would you like to do? Oh. Make fun of it. Why? Why is it always my option? It's feeling calm. Ah, okay. That's not very useful to me. Already got that one. I need to find out exactly how to get it to evolve a proper way. I'm just happy that, like, of all the things to spend the budget on, it is making sure that the clothes are see-through when it rains. Genuinely, like, could you have more base developers? I think not. Very important detail we had over here. There should be something in the... Am I mistaken? Or is it because it's raining that the event is gone now? It is that way, okay. Okay, I don't know where some characters are. Dark Cave has another message for me. Amazing! It's blinded by the sun. I'm gonna give it money. It looks dissatisfied. We already fucked everything up. Not a festival committee. Where is she? Who's giving me texts? You! Yeah, hold on. No, I'm in the tennis club. Yeah, okay. And you're ignoring me. It's just the icing on the cake. That I didn't get to eat. Oh. I see. Gomenasai? Sumimasen? You're not even here right now. What the hell? Shut the fuck up. And I got another fucking, what this game, what do you want from me? It's in a happy mood. Go fuck it. You can go fuck itself. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's feeling calm. Sometime passed and your Dark Cave plant monster working as Prime Minister pointed the King of Monsters. Okay. It wants darkness. It's dancing. What would you like to do? Dance with it. It looks dissatisfied. Then, but I really want to. I need to level up his stats though. There is a room here, but no one is here. God damn it! Alright, it has to be. What do you want from me? It's in a good mood. It's worried about what the world today. What would you like to do? Make it stop. Let it worry. Surprise it. I'm giving it a lot of stress. It's feeling angry. Yes, be angry at the world. It evolved into Lavik. Okay. Nothing is happening in this classroom. Well, this classroom. I can't find anyone. I am fucking. God damn it. The makeup girl shit. You're the makeup girl. There you go. There, yeah, finally. We're dating now. To the. Oh wow, immediately to the theater too. What the fuck? Chihori, you can stop crying now, but it's just so sad they died in the end. What the fuck? I haven't cried in the movie theater in a long time. I mean, it was a really emotional film, but I never knew you were this sensitive. Because. Okay, I get it, so please calm down. Hinako really just said, bitch, shut up. Sorry about that. I'm totally stunned. I never knew you were this sensitive. I don't know about sensitive. I just get emotional when I watch a movie TV drama. I see, but I guess being able to empathize so strongly with people is kind of a talent. Maybe it's even one of the reasons you're so popular, do you think? Shihori is just very nice, okay? A rare quality for sure. Alright, time to do more fucking stretches. You know how it works. We need to upgrade our health. Yes. The health. Shihoro, why aren't you upgrading your health? Then do you want me to teach you? Okay. Come on, we have to teach her all about the health. Thank God we taught her about how to health. Alright. Now I know that she's here. Yes, we can invite her more and then get more events. So we can do a lot of those events all at once. I hope the gods hear my prayer. What did you pray for, Shihori? Wait, isn't it like if you tell someone that what you pray for, it won't ever come true? Wait, is that for real? I'm kidding. Sure, I'll tell you. I pray that I can stay healthy forever. What's the look? What's that look? Is it too ordinary a prayer for me? Not at all, but it's kind of surprising. But what did you think I would pray for? Please make me pretty or something. Well, they're not far off. Healthiness paves way to beauty, right? Yeah, I could see that. If you want to be pretty, you have to see the bigger picture. Listen. Okay, yeah, that's indeed what's happening. Yeah, it's okay. That's cool. That's neat. What kind of dates are they having anyway? For my first date with a friend from the high school, I go to a shrine. What? Does that happen often? Do like high school girls in Japan just visit a shrine randomly for no reason? Does that happen? In the middle of summer too. More health! Oh. Oh no. It's the shit stirrer. I didn't know you were at school today. I was. Work has calmed down lately, and I told them I'm busy with the Culture Festival Executive Committee, so they've adjusted the workload. That's great. Hey, want to become healthier together? Yes, sure. Let's go. Yes, for good health. That's not swimming. You're playing in the water. Stop doing that. Somehow this increases my attack by 3 points. What the fuck? Man, I wish that every single silly thing I did in real life would give me like stats up. That'd be great. Like permanently. Hold on, maybe she has an event now. I didn't think about that. She does. Okay. Is the tennis school even outside now? I don't think she is. But there is a game on my phone. It wants to work. What would you do? Let it work? Let it rest? Leave it alone? It would become very smart, but I don't know if that's what I want. For some reason this reduces stress. It started to work. Wait about time. He's becoming an office worker now. That is great. I'll make sure to terrorize it more so it becomes the perfect worker. I'm just gonna go home. Now it works. More health. Sarasa, is that you? Hinako, what are you doing here? Well, we just finished up class. Oh, I see. After the class, right after class, so we thought to get ready. Good ready. Okay. Come on, it's fun to hang out in the pool together. You know, that's what the pool is here for at school, don't you know? Where are the teachers anyway? They're nowhere to be found. Alright, now we should be able to talk to the tennis girl. Yes. I totally remember her name. I don't actually remember her name. You are going to date me next? Alright. I guess we're gonna go to a restaurant or something. Now we're gonna go to the general store. This is a cool general store. Isn't it? Yeah, for a lot of stuff here, I hope so. That might even be a good place for a date. Well, that's why we're here, aren't we? What do you mean boyfriend? Rin is not getting a boyfriend on my watch. But that's an entire character arc, though. I will change her character arc so she'll be mine. What the fuck? Anyway, I need to stretch to get more girlfriends. Remember, the more you stretch, the more bitches you get. What? No more. We are too healthy now. We can't swim anymore. If you splash the water onto her, she'll gain a defense buff. That's how it works. Honestly, it kind of bothers me that the water isn't moving at all. This is still water. You're going to die. Little creatures are gonna eat your brain. Who the fuck is messaging me now? Oh, I'm too... Don't you see I'm busy girlfriending? The game... What the fuck is happening? Also, let me first save. Is the game... I thought I put the game on borderless window. I guess I cannot change the settings here. We got so many fragments too. We got pre-game elation, blind attack +1, randomly blind target. You should put that on the top of the paralysis one because we keep using that quite often. I think, yeah, this one, we've been using this one a lot. We can maybe add blind onto it too. What are the other skills? We got false peace, reduces skills MP consumption. That's gonna be very good for some of our skills. Of course, our great attacker should have it. Increases skill power when target has a status ailment. So when someone has a status ailment, but I can't exactly... It doesn't seem very useful to me. I don't often have status effects on enemies. Hold on a minute. I forgot something. Phone game! It's worried about time. It seems that it wants to be alone. What would you like to do? Let it play? Let it rest? Leave it alone? It looks dissatisfied. It evolved into Pop. Damn it! Not Pop again. I can never get it right. Hey, you, tennis court. We're gonna go see a sports movie, probably. The move was so romantic. I guess not. My heart's still fluttering. Yeah, what's wrong? It's just kind of wiped me out. The main relationship was complicated. Complicated? Yeah, like the main character and her friend both like the same guy. I see. We watched the same movie, but we totally have different opinions on it. It's kind of interesting. Hinako, you're doing it wrong, right? If you have a different opinion, you have to fight her to the death. That's how it works. Anyway, time for more health. Ah, yes, the health! Anyone can just randomly join the stream and wonder what the fuck is happening. Thank you, anime. This was before Sony started to do the huge censor wave. We worked out a lot today. You have a lot of stamina, don't you, Vin? Obviously, it's because of all the health episodes we've had thanks to stretching. Ah, great, more health. Did I get more growth points too? Man, dating girls just works. I'm sorry, it's like I get more. The more girls I date, the more powerful I get. I do want to get more skills, which I get by getting to level to the 10s and shit. Right, focus on her speed. We got Albatross and Squall. I'm starting to think everyone has an event now, so yeah. Well. Yeah. Hinako, I always get hungry around this time. Yeah, same, but don't you get even hungrier during club activities? Yep, that's why I buy bread at the school shop or bring rice balls from home. They say you can't fight on an empty stomach. Food is important. Rice balls, huh? I'm sure even I could make that. Huh? Is something wrong? Haha, I tried cooking the other day but messed up. I see, but that's fine. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be good in no time. For example... Yeah, that's about everything I'm aware of. Interesting, thanks. I'll use it as a reference. So, you know a lot about cooking. I thought you were just the eating type. I like taking little trips everywhere, so that might be why. I always ask about how to make good food that I eat, or for tips and tricks. Then I try making those dishes at home. I was good before I knew it. That's amazing! I might want to try cooking something, really. Then I'll make something and bring it for you to try. Wait, I'm happy for the offer, but is it really okay? Yep, I want Senpai to eat my cooking someday, so I need to make lots of dishes and get better at it. I feel like I'd get even better if I heard your opinions, Hinako. I see. So that's the aim. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. I'm sure Rin is good at cooking because she wants someone and she likes to be happy. Naruhodo. I see. I got a new fragment. What the fuck does it do for me? And it does... Oh. Not down here. It's Joy of Smile. Ether Strike. Increase skill power and Ether is 50 or more. So almost never. I'll have to do it on like the big attack, which I don't remember which one it was. We might have more skills that are... No, that's it, okay. There are a lot of fragments. Alright, we're gonna date more. Ah, let's sing. I'm getting excited. Do you come to karaoke often? Yeah, me and my friends always go after training. It seems like it'd be a great place to hang out. Yeah, we order lots of snacks. Someday, I hope to bring my dear upperclassmen here on a karaoke date. I've already picked the songs I'm going to sing, and the playlist wants about 5 hours. 5 hours? Can you even sing that long? What? Yeah, of course, once I get into it. Wow! Oh, Hinako, should we order some dessert? That's the thing that I want you to try, huh? Didn't you tell me that you would quit sweet stuff? No. Today is special, our first time at karaoke together. We have to celebrate. Is that how that works? I think she's making excuses, guys. Extra Lord Sword of Chicken Nuggies! Let's go! Rin. You're going to get fat! Don't worry, if you do more stretches, then no more fat. Stop staring, Akko! Why are you staring at me? Because you've got the curves like them. What the f... That wasn't Akko saying that. That's what whoever translated that was looking to. I'm telling you, you have a shot at show. Like I'm telling you, man. Like so if you can let me take some pictures, we can sell. We can get a lot of money. What the fuck is wrong with you? Real waste though. I think you could be a star. Enough of that. And you know that was Akko's luck that increased, not mine. I do see that Akko has indeed the eye for finer detail. Ah. The mechanic. Rin, is everything alright? Do I look alright? What happened? It's raining? Are you stupid? What do you mean supervising teacher? There's no teacher. There are no teachers in the school. It's a myth. On my way to the club when I fell spilling an entire bucket of balls. They bounced everywhere. Too many balls. You had to pick up all the balls in the rain. Wait, why didn't you have an umbrella with you? I wanted to have one, but we had 2 buckets of balls! And they were really heavy. Heavy? What the fuck? Heavy? Heavy? I needed both hands. Okay. You are full, like... Your happiness is almost full? It's twitching its ears. Right. Man, it's been like 10 years since we last saw Ennis. What is he doing, I wonder? The rain is not very useful to me right about now though, so I'm just gonna go home so I can do more stretches so we can get more vein surface. How it works. I just want to see when the vent surface like once out, like when you just like we've seen all the vent surface scene. Now it's fucking Sarasa staring. Why is everyone staring at Hinako? Is that you, Hinako? No. No, I'm not here to take a shower. I'm just here to look at girls. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Yeah, have lunch now, right? Now, right? You'd better hurry or you'll run out of time to eat. And for some reason, it increases my attack by an amount. Jesus Christ, it's been taking Alice 10 years. Finally! It seems sad. What would you like to do? Dance? We sat next to it. Play with it. God damn it. It comforted you. Thinking about a special move. Really want the health to go up, but I don't think we'll have that guy on unlock. I also have to do more dating. Very important. I assure you the dating is essential to the plot. Ah, yes. Typical. I didn't want to see the tomb. Hey. I didn't know there was an ancient tomb in the park. Pretty cool, right? Is it? Between that and all the trees, this place has a nice atmosphere to it. Maybe, but the grave doesn't exactly set the mood for a date. It doesn't? Wait, do you think it was good if he learned that was a history geek? Are you? No? But he might love ancient tombs and stuff. So, who would be... Is there anyone that would be excited if, you know, like, let's say a significant other were to say, hey, wanna check out a tomb? Wait, he might not just be a nerd, he may even be one of the people involved in this. Maybe he's a descendant of one of the people buried here! Huh? Then that would mean the blood flows through his veins, would be the blood of royalty. What should I do, Hinako? Could my senpai and I be involved in a romance that cross societal barriers? What the fuck is wrong with all of these people in this school? Anyway, time for more stretches. You're in a good mood, Shihori. I like taking nice showers in the middle of a school, I think. Okay, sure. Hey, waterproof products? Once you get out, you've got to do your makeup now. No! You got more defense. The makeup gives her extra defense. That's how it works. It's been so long since Andis was here. Holy fucking shit. Is he eating like 5 fucking kilos of fucking fries again? I swear to God. To the station we go. Ah, this is about the dating. Honestly, I can't believe this girl, man. I'm trying to date with her and all she's talking about the dating the other guy. What the fuck is wrong with her? God damn it. You know what I'm gonna do? Stretch. Oh fuck. You can't do this to me. I'll get banned off of YouTube. You've got... Okay. What are you trying to say? I'm saying you've got nice muscles. I don't know how to respond to that. You can't dance gracefully without a strong core. I used to train pretty hard, actually. I see. You've turned my opinions on dance around. Thanks for sharing. And for some reason that increases my defense by 3. The more I play the game, the more I'm starting to wonder if I'm not gonna get fucking... you know what? I'm gonna... At least I get my stats up. Can't believe I'm gonna get banned off of YouTube again. For some fan service in a game. God forbid. Upper speed more. It is kind of like looking at these stats. I do find it kind of funny that Hinako and Yuzu's stats are just like the opposites of each other. Like a diamond shape, but one is sideways. It's blinded by the sun. It seems mad at you. What would you do? He's extremely angry. I think I fucked it up, man. I'll have to like look up a guide on how they get that thing, though. It is luck based to counter like a monster that monster from the dark cave. It's another event. Hey, Hinako, I made the food we talked about before. Try it out. No. Ah, so you made it. Thanks. I'll give it a try. What's this? What are you two eating? I think we should start grinding instead, waiting for Ennis. I'm having her test some food I cooked. Do you want some too? Yeah, I'll take some. Here you go. This is really good, on the level of something you could eat at the store. You think so? Yeah, alright, let's have Nishida try it too. I'm sure I'll even surprise someone in the cooking club. That's a really thank you too. They're both giving it very rave reviews. I'll give it a try too. Should I just like what will give me more points? I think both of them will give you a lot of points, won't it? No, this one didn't. I should have said the other thing. I'm stupid. No, now I'm missing points. It is good at cooking. You could sell something at the school festival. That is by class. Clubs and teams also have shops and exhibits. Maybe the tennis team can go with cooking. Something from the team, huh? Yeah, that sounds good. The school, yeah. Okay, you know what? We got okay. Well, we got that sorted out, I guess. I have to date more. The dating never ends. Maybe the real dates were the friends we made along the way. My dad bought it for me when I graduated middle school. Wow, that is nice. He told me that if I'm going to use something every day, it should be a quality product. Daddy's money. But I don't think I'll need a real new one for us. What? These dates are getting very weird and complicated. Like, why did we even do? What are we doing on these dates anyway? Who cares? We got more fan service. Service defense more. Say Sanai, Sunny. I don't see you without your glasses much, but you look very different. You think? Oh, you have less aura now. What the fuck? Minus aura points for you. Alright. Listen, no, I don't want to do anything of that sort yet. I'm thinking we're just gonna go off the rooftop where everything happens, and then we're gonna grind until... Oh. He's mad at you. What would you like to do? He's extremely angry. Well, it's gonna stay angry for a while, I guess. It's time to enter the Queen's dimension. This is not as quaint as I was expecting. I need to see what I have one more thing I needed to craft, I believe. I need a sharp nettle, and I have no idea where the fuck I could find such a thing. I don't actually remember using a lot of the stronger moves. Oh no, I'd have to use this one before. You have a bunch of new attacks now, though. All because of all the dating I did. I've gotten so powerful. Honestly, this isn't even necessary. I've grown too strong. I can just imagine like an image of a Giga Chat just like dating a bunch of girls and suddenly getting a bunch of muscles. The strength, all because of all the women I talk to. Yeah, we're practically too strong now. I guess we should have dated less. But yeah, do you guys see those waterfalls? Appearing in and out of reality? Yeah. Okay. Like, if I look at everyone's stats though, like, I have worked most of the stats into speed for Lime, and she's still slower than everyone. Like, actually, she's faster than Hinako now. No, actually, this makes sense. Yuzu should be faster, because we gave Yuzu a lot of speed as well, but we should probably start giving Yuzu more MP. Which, funny enough, Lime is really great when it comes to MP. Yuzu is weird because she both seems to have like quite a bit of defense and really high speed. But I do know Hinako will eventually overtake her when it comes to defense. And Lime doesn't get a lot of defense, even though she's really slow. She's really just like an attacker, which is why I'm giving her more speed. I can Grape Wave everyone now. I'm now impressed. Get Grape Waved. I'm starting to think the item we need is not in this zone though. I think it's official art, but I really like the concept art for this game. Honestly, I kind of wish Ghost had more money, then we could have like larger areas with these zones. And maybe more zones as well. There's a part of me that does really like the idea of like using an emotion and turning that into like a stage. But we only got like the 4 basic emotions. Most of the time when emotions get like personified, it's usually like with an actual person and not with like an area. That's not even a real waterfall. I'm being lied to. I'm pretty certain it's an item I have to pick up too. I think, anyway. Starting to think we have to go to the fear zone instead, though. I don't think it's here. There's no time for naps. We have to work. I think we can leave and then come back, and we should go into a different zone then. The thing with zones is that I don't really, you can't really choose them. I got a new message from the cave. It seems mad at you. What would you like to do? It's always mad at me. I don't even know why. I don't know what I did to make it mad at me. Involved into this thing again. I don't know what the fuck I do with this cave thing. So, like, I don't know if it changes by the day. Okay, I think I'm back in the happy zone again. I think I have to just change the... Yeah, I think I have to come back tomorrow and then it's a different location. I think, anyway. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's see if we're less happy. The cave. Oh, this is how I can constantly play the dark cave. I see that. So that's how you could quickly do the dark cave if you want to get the achievements. Oh. Gio, you finished showering already? Hey, back to class so I can finish my lunch. Well, you are late, but worked out a lot. You must be hungry. Yeah.
Stretching? No bath?
Jesus Christ, then. This has been 10 years since we last saw you.
Sorry, man. I had to fish.
So, okay, so you didn't just simply have to eat fish. You had to go all the way to the river just to catch a fish to eat it then.
Exactly. You know, I went to the river in these last 45 minutes to catch our own fish.
My fucking god. You missed all the you missed all the fence surfers, all the stretching, all the showers. You missed it all.
Oh wow.
Like the stinky gamer you are. Now you're not vet anymore. What?
Oh no. I don't really need to be wet, to be honest.
Ennis doesn't take showers, confirmed.
I mean, have you seen the weather? Why would you want to take a shower in this weather?
It's literally been sunny the entire day.
And it's still ice cold.
That is, yes. But like, just because it's cold doesn't mean you should just take a warm shower then.
No, it's expensive.
Oh, I see. The fucking heating, that's cheap. But the fucking warm water for 5 minutes, that's too much.
Compromises, Jess. You have to compromise in some manners.
Ennis, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go for 5 minutes, that's not expensive. At least it depends on the fucking like energy company that you of course use, I suppose, to be fair.
Enoco apparently, so.
Oh, you're fucked then. I'm so sorry to hear. To be honest though, even then.
As far as I don't have a choice because the person I'm renting from just gives the bill, so I have to pay all of it as well.
That's literally my energy company, dude. Hinako. I love Hinako. Don't get scammed by Hinako, by the way. Did you find any ways to become more assertive? No. As you took the time to give me advice, don't worry about it. More importantly, how can you become more assertive? Something must be holding the Chihiro back. It's those massive tits! She can so easily hide behind it! She can't see anything beyond herself! They're in the way! They have their own gravitational pull! So, to build the confidence, you should contribute to your schools in a way. Have any ideas? I use the stuffed toys to decorate the classroom. I guess you... Yes. Plushies I already decorated. These are literally both the same thing! What? How should I know which one gives her better feelings? How did you make that, Chihiro? Was that yours? Did you make... wait, you made that stuff toy? Yes. I knew it was unique. Then let's see how it's sort of way. I didn't get any points up. I fucked up. I should have used the other one, even though it literally beats the same thing. God damn it. The Japanese. You and your complex social things. I can't think anymore. I've been dating too many girls, but I thought my brain is empty. But I've gotten a lot much stronger after dating all these girls. And so you know how many levels up I got? I got like 5 levels up out of dating girls.
Awesome.
Then it's settled. Let me know when you get started. Thank you. This is the sophisticated gooning that the men do. I leveled up again. The more I goon, the stronger I get.
There's no sophistication with men. What are you on about? Yeah, men are barbarians. Through and through.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Only women and their products are sophisticated.
How could I be so stupid?
Oh yeah, you're a man. Of course you're stupid.
Ah, yes. Ooga booga, I'm men. Stupid. I see female. I go ooga awooga. I literally just looked at the fucking phone. What do you mean? Thinking about... It's stretching. Yeah. I just can't seem to get it right. It wants darkness. It feels good. It's feet good. What would you like to do? I don't know, man.
It became an owl peacock?
Yeah.
Or is it a 4-star owl?
I don't know. I need to like apparently encounter a monster or something, or get the right monster to get an achievement. So yeah, I'm just fishing for that at this point. Ah, Shirai, thanks the other day. You look. Oh, by the way, yeah, she missed this, but Akko here is willing to go to the pool to, you know, take pictures of the girls so she can sell some pictures. Like, she knows how to make some money.
We got a dangerous pimp here.
She was also checking out Hinako in the shower, so it goes like, oh yeah, you got a nice curvy body. You should probably get an OnlyFans account. And it's like, Hinako's like, what the fuck, dude? By the way, what are you spending money on? It seems like you were in the wash before, so I'm curious. Oh, the usual cell phone bill, clothes, and a camera film since I'm a budding journalist. By the way, I spent 100 yen to give you gave me in a waste for class. My family basically makes me buy everything I use with my own allowance money, even if it's for school. But you have to buy your own school supplies. That's right. Also, I'm not allowed to take up any part-time job, so it's tough getting by just my allowance. Your family seems really strict. You're telling me. So it's a month where I really need more money. I work out a deal to help my dad for a bigger allowance. How the fuck, what, how should I know which one gives her the feelings, though? I'm a dude, I don't have the sophistication. Ennis, call a female. Damn it, Ennis isn't here either. Fuck, what do I do?
But listen, Jess, I have no females to call to.
Is your mother and sister not female, Ennis?
No.
Oh fuck, well, damn, I didn't think the gender theory reached him, but here we are.
You see, Jess, it's very complicated, but I will tell you this much. I know for a fact that my sister cannot be counted because she's too much of a tomboy.
Okay, you know what, that's fair, that's fair.
And my mom, well, she's an old woman.
She's not a woman anymore. Okay, got it, understand. I now understand Ennis's worldview.
Oh, listen, it's you know it yourself. You can't rely on old women to give tips on young women.
Yeah.
Specifically when they're Japanese too.
You say that, so like some do remember. It really depends on how much they remember of their youth. Like some are really out of touch, but some are more like, how should I put it? Some are like a little bit more. Like some have like remember more what they were like when they were young and can like kind of understand more, but some are like indeed old and are just like out of touch, don't understand anything. And go like, young'uns these days and their wrists and skibbity toilets. Wait, that's me. And as I'm becoming old, what do I do? I know, I need to date more girls. What am I, stupid?
Sadly enough, Chess, you're so old at this point that I'm giving up, honestly. And I'm slightly older than you. It's like you can't even play games. It's becoming too fast for you.
It's a puzzle.
It's like the only thing where you fit in is by being that old man that plays video games, with difficulty, and like everybody's cheering on you for, yes, you can do it, you 34-year-old man.
I'm not 34 though. It's either the difficult games or no, this is a difficult game too. I have to talk to girls, which is very difficult and scary to do.
It is.
Yeah.
But then again, you might have a better chance because you are, after all, a consumer of Japanese products.
Yes, that will automatically give me more whiz, I think. That's how it works.
Well, the Japanese work with archetypes.
And that's the archetype.
Other archetypes.
The archetype is fucking ballerina dancer. It doesn't help in this case. My knowledge is failing me. Wasn't there? Yeah. Hinako, Shiro, your life is over. Yeah, but given that you're approaching me, have you finally decided to swap underwear with me? What the fuck? No! Then we
I was already started with the, so you're approaching me?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Don't move. Yeah, don't move. I know, this would be funnier. Why are you doing this again? Because I'm curious. Besides, we're both Shihori, you can't keep using that excuse! What? This girl. How many votes do you want from me? Well, there's something I want to ask. I've been curious for a while, but why are you so focused on fashion? I don't think anyone would go this far just because she wants to be a little prettier. And that's a good question. You want a reason why I became focused, but yeah? I was like this before I realized it would be the same way of putting it, but if I had to pinpoint something in particular, it might be a childhood experience, and that was... to tell the truth, I wasn't interested in fashion back then I was a little kid. No, I'd be more accurate to say that I just hadn't realized I was disinterested. I see, I just assumed that you were wearing cute clothes and accessories since you were a little kid. No, not at all. When I was little, I just wore the clothes my mom bought me, like anyone else. But maybe it was around when I entered elementary school. A friend of my mom's from little school came to visit and she gave me a dress and it was cuter and more beautiful than anything I'd ever worn. When I looked in the mirror, it was like I was a different person. And that's when I realized if I wear different clothes, my stats go up. That makes sense. It's hard to imagine she ever being the rapper considering how she is now. By the way, what kind of dress was it? Something straight out of a fairy tale. It was both beautiful and cute, pure white and frilly. Ah, wow, you must have lost an arm and a leg. Nope, it wasn't something sold in stores. She had designed and made it just for me. I think it was the only one I thought. The friend of your mom must have been quite something with the design and the dress. Yeah, she was a fashion designer after all. Before that, a model. She was beautiful, kind even as a girl. I found her interesting. Thanks for telling me. Yes, don't mention it. Anything for beloved Hinako. Beloved? Hinako, I think you need to run. Shihori is a predator? Ah, but I leveled up. You know, it was such a powerful experience. I leveled up. What the fuck? And this woman.
Yeah, Jess, I'm as baffled as you.
Man, talking to girls really is complicated. I don't think I'll ever understand.
At least, the girls have it easy when it comes to talking to guys. All they have to do is show their tits and it works,
But most of them don't even understand that. They can't believe it.
What do you mean? They understand it very well, so why are they making so much money?
Hold on. I have a retort, but it's in the kitchen. I still have to cook.
You have to cook because there's no woman there.
How should I? Fuck you! You know what? The only woman that's cooking for you is your mom!
Yeah, at least my mom is cooking for me. All those guys that are complaining, I never get to taste my mom's cooking again. Oh,
You're
it's so
like-
painful.
you're like a-
I miss my mom's cooking.
You're like a son waiting for your mom's chicken nuggies.
Yes, in a way, yes.
I on the end of the Giga Chat Whistler who is about to level up again because I am asking women out constantly.
Man, it must be great asking women out with digital pussy.
Listen, the digital pussy is better than the real pussy, okay?
Yeah, I get it. No headaches.
No headaches indeed. Perfect. Except now I have to know what to say in this very complex Japanese society to get her feelings better up. The hatchet was cute? You mean the blood-covered zombie with the hatchet stuck in his head? Yes, it was cute. What the fuck is wrong with the people in this school? Alright, Dennis. Are you ready for more health?
Curious, yes.
Ah, yes, the health. I love seeing healthy women doing healthy activities. Yes. Ah, fuck, I ran out of all the healthy events. You missed all the healthy events. Now you only have the generic health events.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
Fuck, I accidentally reported the activity. We're gonna continue story now. Fuck. No, I don't want to continue story. That's gay. By the way, I was curious about something. What was Hina? Why didn't you give Hiro her ring right when we stabilized the fragment? Well, it would have been nice to use her power, but we didn't want to trouble after its fest. We didn't have many girls on our side when Sarah went rampant, but I figured we could handle ourselves this time. Besides, she probably would have fainted from the shock if we tried to explain everything right then and there. That's true. But she has a ring and her explanation now, don't worry. She said she'll help us out from now on. She's just gonna sit on the enemy with her fat ass. What the fuck? Well, our dating... Unfortunately, our plot has demanded our dating plans to end, so we're only gonna have one more date.
Damn.
Because I'm stupid and accidentally reported when I shouldn't have. Now I'm gonna end this. You know what my favorite date spot is? The tomb. Don't you just like to show the girl of your love, the girl of your dreams, just a random ancient tomb in the park? Isn't that like, wouldn't that get you like interested in dating more?
I'm left confused, but you know what? I'll say yes to it.
It's just a mound of dirt. If you didn't tell me, I never would have known. You're probably right, but but I've heard this tomb is pretty.
Yes,
big.
because it is about it is about of dirt.
Is this all for one person? I'm not sure. I don't actually know much about it. A grave this big would be lonely. I think so. I'm getting used to being a reflector. I just gotta keep working hard. Anyway, time to think. Ponder the bath. I'm gonna hum something. This was very important for the game, I swear. Okay? Now I have to think. If I relax tonight, I can do a better job tomorrow. Man, some great philosophical thinking we've had done here. That's enough thinking. I can't think more. I'm a Zuber. Let's go to sleep. And do plot. Ah, is that the sound of a new waifu? The piano player is not happy. I was off by one note. I have to commit mass murder now.
Don't say bass, don't say bass, don't say bass.
If you ever try to play Doom Eternal with a piano, it will help your skills by a lot, I swear. I like the fact that she's saying all of her thoughts out loud.
What do you mean? That's what you do normally. Speaking.
She's telling me what her fucking speech strategies are before talking to me.
全部口に出てる。どなた様？ご利用しした。いいけど、私は白井ひな子、普通科の1年。あなたは？私は田谷文夫。特待科の1年よ。よろしくね。同じ1年生だったんだ。こちらこそよろしく。特待ってもしかしてピアノの？今の演奏聞いてたんだ。ひょっとして声も聞こえちゃってた？
No, I'm deaf.
素人の私でも綺麗な音色だと思ったから別に自信持って。
So, and it's also 1 frame per second going.
I basically gave up and I'm always looking at stream. Like I said before,
Yeah.
soundtrack is great though.
The soundtrack is fantastic. I honestly feel like most of the budget went to the music. The music and the pool scene for some reason. Some unexplainable reason.
As if they knew their audience.
You know, it's crazy to think that this was before, you know, the big PlayStation censorship, I believe.
And that's a lucky dodge, you know?
Man, it's so crazy to think that the better times were just not even that long ago. Now this was when anime was at its peak, and it's before the tourists came in. Man, my dad told me about the horrors of crunch, but I think I might get more powerful if I overwork myself to death. This sounds like a great idea. I first thought murdering someone would help me out, but maybe I should murder myself. If I murder my heart, I'll make better songs. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's one way of crunching it, you know?
Man, if I don't experience my own death much... I think I've had something similar in my mind when I was thinking... Well, it was 2 times. One time was when writing, and the other one was editing, where I thought, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull my first all-nighter. After pulling my first all-nighter, like writing, I couldn't actually read what the fuck I wrote down. So it's a complete waste of time and energy. The editing is more plausible, but it's still creative work, so at some point you get so tired and you can't really think about how to properly edit something in anymore. So I completely gave up the notion of doing things like death marches or like, you know, working beyond bedtime, because it's just a waste of energy and also a waste of time in the end, because you're gonna overcorrect yourself every single time afterwards. Basically, work efficiently.
Try to say that to the Japanese. Or to game development.
For the record, right, the Japanese are funny too, because at some point, you know, they have to... For them, it's the labor that's important and not the results of the labor. Like, the results of the labor are important too, but not as important as the labor itself. Like, the work itself is important. So, just like a lot of other people, Japanese people who do office jobs, at some point, they actually have nothing to do. So they pretend to be working, because they have to be working, otherwise people will look down on them.
But are they also in that fallacy where they end up, like, overworking while doing absolutely nothing as well?
Yes.
Or do they still leave on time?
Yeah, exactly what you just said, the first part.
So they're pretending to overwork, even though there's nothing left to do.
Yes.
Good lord. Gay and fake. I'll say nothing else.
If there's one thing I've learned becoming an adult, is that the world is fake and gay.
Yes, it is. What this world truly needs is just honest men. Just honest.
We need honesty and efficiency. God damn it.
I'm almost on the boat of saying we don't even... honesty is, you know, efficiency isn't even needed as much if we just can be honest.
Honesty is a good policy, that's for certain. Man, talking to girls is complicated. And I have to talk to more girls, which is even more complicated. What's happening at the courtyard? Oh wait, hold on a minute. I need to check my phone. I am a zoomer after all.
What's happening at the courtyard?
It's smiling at everyone. What would you like to do? Respond with anger? For some reason, if we respond with laughter, then it will become smarter. Ah, you give me an event, okay. Chioro, what are you doing? Hinako, you gave me advice before, so I'm working on the flower beds. You started by yourself. How long have you been doing? Since the day after you gave me advice. Is that early? Now I think about it, the flowers around the school do seem a lot prettier than before. Don't tell me, are you working on all the flower beds around school by yourself? Just how awkward is this girl? That's also not giving a feeling. We plan to work together, I'm sorry. I don't really need to apologize. I should have... I don't know, talking to women is complicated and difficult! I'm making better progress with 2 people, and I think it would be more fun with doing this. Okay, let us work together. Sure thing. I don't understand. You know, talking to women is already complicated, but now I have to talk to Japanese women, which is even more complicated.
Because they're not the same as the women you find on the internet.
Well, you see, the women in the Japanese are complicated because they have many different social, like, cues and rules that you don't that are, like, hidden, right? And then women already have a bunch of social cues that are hidden. So Japanese women have double the hidden social cues. Fuck, I can't date her. What the fuck, man? What's wrong with this game?
You didn't get the social cue, Jess.
I didn't get the social cue. No more talking to women. Guess I'm not Giga Chat Man 2000 anymore. This is not very yippee skippy. Do I just go home? No, I have to date someone.
See, because you said yippee skippy, the localizers have decided that you should go home.
No, the localizers hired me because after I said that, I said like that's the best fucking terminology I've ever heard. You have to write it down. Can I date you instead? I cannot date anyone, I have to go home.
That was very yippee skippy of you.
Shut the skibbity up, Ennis. You are not being very shika noko 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 koshtanton right about now.
I can't wait when somebody, when a localizer actually does it for real, for real.
I do like Hinako, she doesn't know any fucking modern term, right? She's a fucking boomer zoomer. And she's like, what the fuck does death march even mean? Oh, it means working yourself to death. Oh, how lovely.
To be honest, I don't mind those type of terminology because at the very least you can understand from the wording alone what the person might just mean, right?
You know, I was taking it too literal when I heard it for the first time because I'm thinking of the anime that was like Death March.
Yeah, right.
Damn, I didn't think working sucked so much. Oh, Hinako, if only you knew.
It's where the wonders of living in the Western world comes into an extent. At least you're allowed to leave on time.
And not in America. Sometimes.
Not in America. At the very least, in the company where I'm working at, fuck, everybody says.
Yeah.
If it's on the clock, you fucking leave.
Now in the Netherlands, that's actually really even funnier because you're not even, most of the time you're not even allowed to overwork either. Like they're like, no, fuck you, go home. I want to go home too, asshole.
But my boss ended up telling me that never fucking overwork.
Never fucking overwork.
You know, you come late, you work those hours in, and if you ended up working extra hours, you're fucking you're taking those hours to the next day and go home early.
Damn.
But never fucking overwork.
That's one thing that's nice about this country. The only problem is that nowadays we have so little money that some people just take multiple jobs instead.
Yeah.
Which honestly, even more so, needs to be the reason why I guess we really should have like more of a family unit, because goddamn, it's the only way you can support each other with money nowadays. It's why they have to. There's this one fucking like what would you call them? A renting company? Rental company? Companies that rents that like the sense like allows you to rent houses. Because we don't really have like landlords, we have like renting companies instead. Anyway,
That was a name for it.
yeah,
but,
the renting
I can-
company really like. I sent you the link, but like they're now having they have like clusters for like friends sharing like a apartment building or something to fight housing crisis. You know what's the funniest part? There's none available.
Of course. Can you remind me what the Dutch meaning for it was? The word for it was.
Verhuurder.
Verhuurder. So what would you say? Let me see.
Well, a landlord is like a singular person owning that like building.
Go for
You might work for 100 hours in a single death march month. Nah.
Dutch, English, Chinese. What the fuck is going on? Verhuurder for love. Landlord. It still calls it landlord. Meervertaling. Alles uitvouwen. Letter? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm never becoming a software engineer. No, don't. This is a big mistake. You should become a hardware engineer. That's way easier. All you have to do is put in the fucking plug in one cable, then leave. Man, I really have to think about this. I have to ponder in the bath for this. I'm feeling too. Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
Shut up, Shul.
I wonder if Fumi is a what? I should check on her school tomorrow. I need to make her stop. Crunch is cringe. We should stop calling it crunch culture and call it cringe culture instead. I just noticed, but Aqua has like multicolored hair. The red hair is hair dye. Goddamn.
星宮でピアノやっている子なら知らない人はいないよ。絶対音感も持ってるって話だね。ちょっとまあ別の意味でも。
Why did it? Voice actor son. Oh, okay, she's back at the mic. Voice actors left the mic for a bit. Oh god. Lime. Interesting fragment potential. I can't wait for Lime to just like hide behind Fumio and go like, yes, do the death march, do it, so she can get a fragment. Every genius has crazy parents, I guess. We can't get fragments if you do nothing with this info. Ako says this and Lime is like going like, yes, yes. Damn, Lime is scary. The funny thing is, when Lime says, you want me to erase you, I believe she can do that. After seeing her attack stat. Holy shit. And so he's still there?
Yes.
There's nothing I can do. If Lime says she's gonna erase you, you're dead. I might be the tank, but even I can take those hits. For the record, I choose the bed over the bear, because I know what the bear can do now, thanks to Lime.
Well, you know, that's why you rely on, why you go with, what was his name again? No, fuck. Who was the Greed guy again? Bishop of Greed?
Regulius?
Regulius, that's why he has Regulius to tank it. Which I have actually watched the last 2 episodes from
yes,
ReZero.
Yes, I have.
Me too, and it, you know, it's like, god damn. How did Subaru find out the weakness so quickly?
He knows the stars.
He knows the stars, indeed.
To be fair, you have to understand, Ennis. Subaru probably played every single game that was out there at the time, including Dark Souls. He probably played Dark Souls, actually.
You know, on one side you might be saying that, but then on the end I was thinking, well, what about all the time he was reading books with Beatrix?
That too. Actually, no, because the stars are from our world, not the in-universe world.
Oh.
Which is why he was the only one who figured it out, because it's just they're named after our stars.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Which, you know, that actually might be a hint that there might be some connection between the human world, like Subaru's world, and the fantasy world.
Have you ever seen one of the theories that was floated around on the internet? I ended up reading one of them through the comment section, and somebody was cooking that Subaru is actually the future grandfather of Emilia, or the past grandfather of Emilia.
What the fuck?
With some bullshit time travel reasons where Subaru went back in time and then either fell in love with what was the name again?
Satella?
With Satella, and then, you know, because Satella and Emilia look like each other, they might be just family, right?
I think,
and with that sense, is that he would be then the grandfather, the great-great-grandfather of Emilia.
I think that goes against his first death, though, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the weird thing where people try to, you know, somebody made the connection with the with that shit. So.
Come on, do the death march. It's funny. I like how Fumio decides for us whether or not we would be bothered. It's that, you know what, and this is what I like, right? She is not faking gay. She just immediately says what her intentions are.
Yes. It's amazing. I quickly think back of one of the stories that that Gundam told about his close friends or his friend circle, where he was friends with this lesbian chick, and at some point this chick ended up just dating men, and he was like, "Since when are you into men?" And she's like, "Oh, you see, I'm just kind of tired of all the bullshit." And Gundam was like, "You know, I get you. I get you."
Talking to women, even that some VTubers I know as well will sometimes say like, "Oh man, talking to women, yeah, very difficult, very complicated."
You see, they say not for nothing, right?
I think honestly, I think that's like one of my favorite things with Shondo is that when she was playing Black Souls, and like in Black Souls, sometimes you just like, you know, the options are just like do the graping to this girl, and she says finally talking to him has gotten less complicated. But then later there's an image of like, I'm going to Alice, and then, you know, there's like the options of in between of like grape and kill, and she's like, oh man, no, talking to him has gotten more complicated again. I'm going to Alice. Fumio is the kind of girl to blame the controller.
これからは要注意だね。私は悪くない。何も悪くなかった。ふみお、大丈夫？
Lime will whisper in her ear, no, there is a problem with you. You are gay. Give us a fragment.
私はいつも通りだよ。おばあ様が期待する。
You know, she ends up realizing that nothing works out, and she'll just go the Yakuza route, pulls out of bed.
そう、全部ピアノが悪かったの。
At some point, Lime will beat the shit out of one girl just so she get emotional distress and get the fragment.
おばあ様がピアノ私ピア変わったの。ふみお。
Somewhere Lime is like, yes, yes, childhood trauma, my favorite fragment.
それで解決したんじゃないの？考えるのは後だよ。ひなちゃん。わかった。
Well, you know.
Can you remind me for a moment with the fragments, right?
Yes, what's up?
So does dating also give you level ups as well? Are those also fragments?
We get fragments and level ups. They are separate things. The fragments give you like equipment, and the level ups are its own thing.
Okay. I can watch this scene.
That's because the scene is probably running at 30 FPS because it's pre-rendered.
Yeah, and it was, you know, before I realized that the music was picking up because it was a transformation scene. It's already over, so I can't watch it anywhere. I'm back to 1 frame a second.
You can always just watch it on YouTube, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm watching. I'll have to be up to date with the music.
Honestly, I'm happy finally taking a break of all that editing. I'm just gonna watch some anime and play some games and chill. By the way, tomorrow evening, would you like to grind in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink?
Sure thing. As if I wasn't doing enough already. I finally got Seta's relic terminus weapon.
Nice.
You know, before that, I needed to get Vasarasha's, Lancelot, and Siegfried's terminus weapon, and I tell you right now, it wasn't in one go. Just so you know.
Welcome to the fear zone. There's something more scary than anything, and it's your grandma. The scariest being in existence. Honestly, I kind of dislike parents that are like set out to make their children to be geniuses. Like that's something you can just control, I guess. It's like helping a child like develop talents. Okay, sure, that's fine, but like holy shit, sometimes they go way too fucking far. Why are you not doctor yet?
There are indeed a few that I have a problem with. That.
Yeah.
So, you know, I often say that you probably don't want to rely on the pension system when you get older, right? I also hate it if the only reason why, you know, you have children is purely so that they are your future pension.
Yes.
Because there also nothing positive comes out of that relation.
Listen, you are only my pension plan, nothing else. I think that reminds me of like one movie scene I saw on a YouTube short where it's like, you know, like this dad, this kid has like, he's not a kid anymore, he's like a teenager now, right? But like, you know, he's having like beef with his dad and shit. And his dad's like, you know, I put a roof over your head to make you food, but it doesn't mean I have to love you. So I know what the scene is like. I kind of think about it sometimes. Because one person could get out of it that like the dad is right, that he, you know, he only has to do his duty, but he doesn't have to love his child. On the other hand, you could get out of it as like, yeah, but like sometimes a child could have a lot less, still be happy with the parents' love, I suppose.
There's a lot, you know, it's a mixed bag where one of the few things I get, one scene where I saw it was something else similar. Where the dad ended up saying simply, "It doesn't matter if I love you or not. I'm responsible about you, right?"
Yeah.
which was, I feel like it's another way of putting it, you know, seriously more than anything, right? Because it's more serious than anything else. But it is certainly true that love does nourish a child's
Self-esteem.
to a better shape. No, self-esteem is one, but it just nourishes a better future for that child in many ways.
Anyway, time to show the power of Bear. I should probably put this on hard mode at some point because I'm thinking I'm starting to get fucking cracked. So what happens when you date too many women and you just become too strong.
Ah, man. Maybe Gundam should learn from you, honestly.
Honestly, Gundam,
I think he's not dating enough.
Gundam is not dating enough. He has to date more.
And that guy is truly a boomer, you know?
Wait, this is a hard mode.
Oh, Jess, you cracked the code.
God, by the way, I killed the fucking like Light Reaper, right?
Right?
And I haven't realized, like I realized, but I didn't know. Like I guess you could say I beat him on hard mode. I didn't get rid of the seed because I didn't know. I didn't see that. I didn't know you could.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that indeed. So he kept regenerating health and doing more damage to me.
Beautiful.
Power of stupidity. Honestly, like, I like the Light Reaper, but then there's two bosses after him that just like assholes in small fucking hallways. Why? Like, of course you got, what is his name, Andreas, who like stabs you past your guard with poison because fuck you, I guess. Love that guy. Most satisfying kill I've had in the game so far. I hate that guy. Piece of shit. So I literally stopped right before I got into the new castle where the like 6th beacon lit up.
The new beacon.
Yeah.
The last beacon.
Yeah, the last beacon.
Alrighty. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Alright, we're back with story. Demons and shit.
How are you liking the game at this point?
Hmm?
How are you liking Lords of the Fallen?
I like the game quite a bit, right? I do really have this one issue, and that's like enemy variety, because it does get a little bit repetitive over time.
Yes.
It's like, as much as I like the feel of the game, I like how the weapons feel, I like the parrying with guarding and stuff, I like the different things you can do with your skills and stuff. But man, am I tired of fighting the same enemy. I like some bosses too. I think my favorite one was still the thing that bothers me is that everyone fights this fight that I've been fighting, that I fought in the depths. They fight it like later because they didn't know there was a boss fight there. And everyone's just like killing the boss, go like, man, this boss is just so easy. It's like, motherfucker, fight the boss at the right time.
I'm still impressed how I missed that boss, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I did like it.
There's some other guy, right, who actually bought the key and actually went to that area first before going to VF and the Beyond the Fireplace. So I came back stacked and I see someone in the comments go like, man, the game suddenly became way too easy. It's like, motherfucker, he's over-leveled. And he took the Fritz sword, which is apparently one of the dumbest sword ever, where he does 800 damage per hit with normal attacks. What a stupid fucking sword, I swear. I had to use a specific skill. That's this one. Oh fuck, the weak 2 line. Well, you know what that means.
Nothing personal, kid.
Like, listen, like now woman, like, you know what? Lime had to make the right decision to choose the bear. To be fair, 3,000 fucking damage.
やったねやったね
The bear stond maul Lime. Lime mauls the bears.
What do you mean, Lime is the bear?
Lime is the bear.
これで最後かなひなちゃんお疲れ様ひなちゃんふみおちゃんの気持ちに聞いてみようよです
Stop thinking about the death march.
それはもういいから
Ooh, keep thinking about the death march. Do it.
どうして理想通りにできないの私なら完璧に弾けるはずこんなの私が求める音じゃない普通にいい音なんて進歩がないままだよ私に求められてるのはもっと完全な音発表会までもう時間がないのにこれじゃあおばあ様を失望させちゃうどうすればいいのこれがフミオの感情言ってたことと違う全然うまくいってないじゃない何が足りないの私の
What you're missing is a girlfriend. Date me. You'll become better at piano.
プレッシャーと完璧主義の板挟みに
Who says that? Turns out it's Lime.
It's Lime. She shows her fucking like Armstrong like cannon fucking muscles. Go like, see this? This is from all the dating we have done.
天才
Have you seen somebody play the organ?
Like in real life?
Yes.
No, I actually haven't. No,
Or at the very least looked up a YouTube video of it.
I think I might have at some point, but it was long ago. I don't really remember it.
私もスランプ
Yeah, I got a sudden interest and looked it up, and I'm still a bit impressed about just the instrument itself being just gigantic.
Yeah.
目標にしていたコンクールの前とか
And it's a one-person
いっ
instrument.
ぱい練習したっけ
Honestly, you should learn to play organ. Not to make other people happy, but so that whenever someone enters your house, you just play off your boss team before appearing before them.
自信はあったけどそれでもどうしても不安でそんな時に周りのみんなは頑張って
Yeah, I'll be right back.
期待してるねって言ってきて悪気はないって分かってるけどその
What do you
話
mean you'll be right
すごく思って
back? What the fuck? This guy, guys. This guy. What do I do with them? I think we should execute him. Where did all these emails come from? Damn you. Damn Hinako. I'll never forgive them. All the damage they have done to me. I'll never forgive them. Oh, I have to buy fucking Dawntvale. God damn it. You know, at least when it comes to Final Fantasy 14, we've almost finished. We just need one boss fight and then we finish 5.3. We only need 2 more patches. Which is like 3 streams, I think. Then we can finally reach Endwalker. Holy shit, man, it takes so long. Alright, some nice art. What the fuck is this? Queen of Lung Cancer Tunes. Oh, there's gonna be another dumb Marvel movie in the theaters. I couldn't care less. Ow! Got nothing to say here. We're waiting for a bit. He just fucking left in the middle. And his leaves always in the middle of a fucking cutscene in this game, I noticed. Every time there's a cutscene, and it just fucking disappears in the ether. Ooh. Someone here is just fucking waving down infinite hands. Gandalf the Fast Food Destroyer. What a terrifying boss fight. Oh, finally, adult naps tripping game, my favorite game. Man. What the fuck? Headless Walnuts, guardian of the fast food chain? What? So, what should we talk about while we're here? Yeah, the ReZero episodes were great. Really good stuff. Honestly, it's really satisfying to see Regulus get Regulus, I don't know my stars very well, unlike Subaru. I actually didn't expect Subaru to know that much about stars, to be honest. Because he doesn't even go to school, he just plays games all the time, but I guess he goes on the internet sometimes. So I put the Pokemon video on hold because I want to take a break from editing. Especially because I'm gonna have to edit like new parts. Or I want to script a new ending to the video because the previous ending was not even really an ending because it was supposed to end later. But it kind of sucked because I really just kind of threw in like, oh yeah, no, there was a Pokemon pinball game and 2 puzzle games, and that's it. That's like the whole ending part of the video. I'm like, what the fuck? I know it's not like my most interested part of the games and shit, but man, didn't even talk and say anything about the other movies that came out besides the Mewtwo movie. Also, I have 3 fucking movies, Pokemon movies to watch. I don't really want to watch them very much, to be honest, except for the 4th one, because that was the first thing I've ever seen in Pokemon, I think. So that one has at least nostalgia to it, but I don't really want to watch the movie. I don't really want to watch the movies, to be very honest. I don't think I need to watch the 5th movie, because that's technically between like Gen 2 and 3, so I think that's fine. I don't think I need to watch that one. Maybe. I don't even know how I'm really gonna talk about movies and anime. I don't even know if I really should talk much about the anime, because that one is gonna be a huge time sink if I were to do that. So I'm probably gonna do kind of like I'm gonna keep the movies and anime short, I think, because I can show a lot of clips since there's copyright not infringement, and then I can also not really I don't really have much to say when it comes to like anime. Usually when it comes to reviewing it, I'm more for like I'm more of a game. I wouldn't say reviewer, but I'm more of like I can understand. I feel I have a better view for games when it comes to like describing them or criticizing them or praising them, because I've played so many games and I kind of have a feeling for it. But when it comes to like anime, no, it's a little bit less. Of course, I have my tastes that I can clearly voice, but I am not very good at like anything else about regarding that. Which is why the series of videos I want to release are more so like video game based. But I wanted to talk about the whole franchise, so I think, oh fuck, I have to talk about the whole franchise. I have to read the manga too. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. I don't think I'm gonna do every piece of medium because it's a little bit time consuming, though I kind of should on the other hand, but I don't want to spend too much time on something I'm not as interested in. Especially when I don't even know a lot of other people are interested in. Like, there was a Pokemon light novel as well. Regarding Kento, which is a lot more serious and grounded. And it's not like I guess I might be a little bit interested, but at the same time, I don't know if anyone will.
Sorry, I'm back.
Finally, god damn it! I've been stuck in cutscene hell for 2 years. I think we should have a meeting about this.
They are in a meeting though.
Can't you wait, Dennis, for next Friday where we defeat the boss and do the last 2 patches of meetings?
I hope they keep staying eventful, but what are they going to be about?
One of them would be us going back to the other world, I suppose. It's gonna be mostly probably building up Xenos and like the Empire, I think. That would make sense to me. We're gonna see Xenos get to Viper class. I think my favorite part about her talking her thoughts out loud is that she doesn't even realize it when someone else points it out.
Yeah, at some point, and then she's the same girl, Reddit girl, that ends up saying, "Is like, you know, have you guys also had this where you hear those voices in your head?"
It's so weird, like, you know, it's like they know exactly what I'm thinking. They actually just like echo what I say as too. It's really bizarre. Isn't that just that like fucking superhero interview where Caleb says I've got the power to read minds, but I can only read my own right now?
Yes. But, you know, somebody, and I think it was in Reddit, said that too. Where, no, not that they're super powered, but they were just asking for, have you guys also been hearing voices in your head since you were young?
And then it turns out to be your own thoughts. Man, Wisdom has always been chasing her, but she was faster. Oh boy, she's still emotional. Great! 2 fragments for the price of 1! Line! Face reality! The better piano doesn't exist! You fucking suck! Fuller.
違うよ。白井もずっとバレエをしていたから、文雄の気持ちはわかる。もちろんピアノの音色の違いなんてわからないし、今のは表現者としての心構えを見失っている。
You have to express yourself, so you have to put your feelings into the song. You can't just be perfect.
表現者としての。確かに。
Yes, for that we have AI.
Yes, otherwise your work will turn to like Neil Druckmann. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. Oh, right. I don't really know what it would mean for your work to become like Neil Druckmann in terms of music, though. Like, it would become the most basic bitch music ever, I guess. Maybe. Like, it would only technically sound good, but there's nothing interesting about it.
Neil Druckmann's works are good.
Okay, how should I put it, right? It's like... I mean, the realistic graphics, you know, they are of high quality. There are details. Yes.
But those high quality graphics aren't the products of Neil Druckmann, though.
Yeah, but like the direction is, though. I guess. I don't fucking know. But I mean, also like a complete...
Right.
If you just look at the complete picture, right? Like the complete game, it's like... There's a technical level where on the technical level... It's... Actually, most of his work is just shit, you're right. It would sound like bad music, but everyone thinks it's great because it's like... I don't actually know, there's nothing good about... There's not much good when it comes to like the things Druckmann actually made. Kill herself?
Yeah, even the fans of The Last of Us.
You can't be the only one who gets something out of your performance. Your listeners need to feel something too. Taught that to the game developers. They don't seem to get this part. Not the ones from this game, the other games.
I remember one of the people that was a great fan of The Last of Us 2. Well, why was he a fan? Because 2 just, you know, split the fan base. That's why.
Yeah, that's what...
It was the reaction people made that made the game so great.
That's exactly the problem, right? It's all that fucking narcissism. It's always about the discussion, the art, and it's never about really like, well, but like, what was the artist trying to say, and did it resonate with any of the people that are consuming the art or anything like that? And usually when you have people that like supposedly enjoyed the game, they can never really truly tell me why it's good on a level that makes sense. It's either they say that he did the most basic, like what he did was basically the most basic shit, or it's just nothing, actually. They usually say a lot of statements without really saying anything, like, oh, but this is like the best video game story ever, and I can't really tell you why the game story is good. They might say something else fake, like, oh, there's so much emotion in it, or something like that. But I can't actually say anything specific. Also, here's a ring. You're my girlfriend now. So what did the game developers try to tell us with this? They were trying to tell you that if you date more girls, you become stronger. How fucking hard is that to understand?
There must be a deeper meaning behind it.
Can I give this girl a good punch just once? Ask Lime.
You know, Lime is a full support if it gives him another fragment.
I think specifically, like, literally translated, I think she literally just said, like, it's okay to punch this child now, right?
本当に理解できたの？
I don't know, Lime. Talking to girls is hard.
裏表はないと思う。多分。今日は疲れた。
Alright, as we always have to do, we have to go into the bath because of the ponder. What great philosophical thinking will we get this time? I wonder if Fumio's okay. I should check up on her after school tomorrow. That's enough thinking for like the more thinking I might criticize the government. We can't have that. Germany would hate that. Don't you dare call the senator an idiot. God forbid. That's illegal.
白井さんは。ふみお、どうしたの？昨日のお礼を改めて言おうと思って、あの時はありがとう。白井さんのおかげで一歩前に進めたわ。へえ、わざわざお礼を言いに来てくれたんだ。律儀なところあるんだね。おばあ様に言われたから。
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I see, sometimes I look at all these books and I think, wow, it looks so real. I almost just want to pick one out. Just want to grab the screen in the game and pick a book out.
Wow, it's in Japanese. I can't read any of them.
Man, I can't fucking read this shit. Wait a minute, I studied Japanese. Haha, you fucking fools. I still can't fucking read this. God damn it. Fumio, I told you not to do the death, but she did it anyway.
By the way, I'm still happy that you sent me that link from that one site.
The anime site?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally can just watch an anime and not be bombarded by stupid, what do you call it?
Subtitles.
Subtitling, yeah.
Yeah, I really hope this site doesn't go down, otherwise I might have to watch high anime instead, and then I wanna die.
You probably just have to sit down and look up again, but
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not. Google is the culprit in why we lost those sites in the first place.
Yep. The thing is, they're like really trying hard now. They're trying harder and harder to like get rid of piracy and shit. And I feel like the harder you do that, the more you're like getting rid of the actual fans. Because the actual fans, right? The ones that aren't trying to cancel everyone on Twitter, they pirate because a lot of the other services just fucking suck. Like Crunchyroll especially is just fucking evil, apparently. They said like, oh, your mother is fucking dying of cancer and you're asking for a little bit of time for yourself? Ooh, man. Ooh. Yeah, you're fired. My expectations of you are staggeringly low. Thank you.
That's what I work for. Not gonna lie, I do enjoy that people, you know, expect me to be helpful or useful and all that, but
yeah.
Man, sometimes it's just great that nobody expects anything from me.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest here, honest. I'm gonna be honest here, honest, right? Like, when it comes to expecting you to say the right thing at the right time, my expectations are lower than the Pokemon game being of high quality.
Don't be like that.
Yeah, sorry, I might have gone a little bit too far with that one. I expect you to say the right thing at the right time, like I expect Ben and Nemco to not fumble the bag.
It's like 50-50 almost, or at least it feels like it.
Speaking of them fumbling the bag, so there was this like national tournament in Spain, right?
Go on.
They decided to use the Bandai Namco app to do the like tournament stuff and stuff.
Alright.
The Bandai Namco Digimon card game app is shit. It doesn't even have rounds.
Does it even have... Oh, wait, does a round count, or there are no rounds?
There are no rounds. So that, but there are rounds in the game itself. So they have to just do 80-minute long rounds.
How do you mess this up?
I don't know.
It's not fumbling the back. That's just being.
Oh man, wait
incompetent
until I
at this.
tell you how they fucking keep nerfing the purple decks that are already weak, and then the meta decks get all the buffs.
Of course.
Oh, and Hinako is gonna get death marched. Lime and Yuzu are not gonna help because she thinks, oh, maybe we can get another fragment out of this. Anyway, we can now the plot is over, we can finally date girls again. Akko, you're not supposed to talk about our magical girl activities, what the fuck? I swear to god, Akko is in need of correction. Sup? But that's pretty succinct. You hardly sound like you, huh? You think so? But there's no point in being formal on chat, right? Well, whatever. If she brought it up, I might as well play her rules. You even think out loud via chat? Huh? Forget it. Nice meeting you, Fumio. Likewise. What is wrong with the people in this school, man? You know what? At least she isn't. At least she isn't looking down at my skirt or trying to take photos of my naked butt in the shower. We already have progress here.
In a way, maybe that's my male brain saying it out loud, but I don't mind it. But like I said, my male brain benefits from it.
Alright, well, let's say you were a girl, right? And you had like, you were at the school with that's all girls, right? But like, you have one friend who talks out loud at all times, right? And there's another girlfriend who like wants to swap underwear with you and constantly peeks under your skirt. And you've got that other girlfriend who like carefully really stares at you while you're in the shower and goes like, nice ass. If I take pictures of that, we could get a lot of money. How would you feel about that?
I think that I would be the most scared of the one that actually wants to make money off my ass.
Yeah, that would be awkward. Remember the other day when I had you join me as a practice by recital? Well, it must be paid off. I have a good performance at recital, although it's still not ideal, I see. Sometimes the listener just gasps. Other times their heart dances with joy. Sound envelops everything and everything. I want to be so great the listeners tremble down to their souls. No such words fall short of my vision. A tune played by angels. Nay, what could be called the voice of God. That's what I want to express with my piano. I don't exactly get it, but I think they're trying to tell me that you play something amazing. Female seems really ambitious, although helping in practice pretty rough. But playing on my own doesn't help me understand how my listeners feel, so our approach to it doesn't change. But I'd like you to listen again. I'm sure you'll get me. She must. I need to betray something more understanding of other people. There must be another way to improve. You're thinking out loud again. What could it be? Maybe I'll have to get away from the piano for a while. God forbid I go on dates. Fumio, maybe I should look at things other than the piano. It's important to expand your horizons after all. But if I say that I need to expand my horizons, others might think I'm willfully ignorant and of the world around me. Expand your horizons. Do it. Go out with me. If you go to places you've never been before, you might gain a new perspective on things. You're right. That's good. For example, stores play music for their customers, right? So do you there? Ah, I see. Mistyping. So do you there actually thinking about the feelings of the customers when they choose their music? Interesting. That's a good thought, Shirai.
No.
It's important to
No.
be... No, and they don't actually... No, but this is Japan, right? They have their own theme songs. But where I live, no. It's hip-hop and rap music all the way, motherfucker. It used to be just a fucking radio, but no, they decided to level up and be more annoying.
It's going to be always the music that what you put it the most popular.
Yeah, it really sucks. Most popular music is just not very good. I just wish I would go inside a store and I hear like a fucking RPG theme or something, right? I hear the Golden Wild City music. Fucking keynote.
Go into, at one point you go into a store and you start hearing the Donkey Kong's theme. As if you're a Yakuza again.
That's just called Japan, Annis. It seems energetic. What would you like to do? I'm gonna beat it up. It's in a good mood. That's nice.
The team starts playing in my head.
Donkey. I'm gonna play Yakuza 3 pretty soon too. That's the funny part. But you know what we got to do? Side quests. Somewhere. Hello, is anyone emotionally... I forgot to date you! I'll date you later. You seem fine. You have no emotions. I think... No, there's something shining here. I got a conversation topic. I can talk to someone now.
着信ないかな
You are gay. Man, such inspiring words. Hello, woman. Do you perhaps have any feelings or emotions?
A woman, of course. I'm nothing but.
Finally, Alice admits she's a woman. I think it's funny playing as a female character in a game because I always put myself in the shoes of the character I'm playing as. It will never not be funny. Where's the woman in emotional distress? It was the player all along. I don't fucking see anyone though. Maybe they're hiding somewhere. Oh god, guess I'll have to talk to girls. Terrifying. Oh, what? I see, professional club and woman. Didn't think about that. Man, that was really blind spot. It would be nice to experience that. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, that works out. Just think about the special move. It wants your attention. What would you like to do? It looks happy. It's flapping its ears. This time I'm gonna max out the happiness stat. Whatever that means in this game. Someone is in distress here, emotionally. You? I don't see any emotional distress here. I just see... Oh, you are sad. School is too tiring. Understandable. I hate school too. So...
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La Frontier, yes. I've watched it. I'm up to date, by the way.
How do you like that the opening that has been playing for some time now, the new one?
I don't think I like it as much the first opening of the season, but it's pretty. I really like. I do really like the beginning and the ending portions of it.
I like the visual of it more than I like the song itself.
Yeah, the visuals I like a lot. Kind of makes me excited about the fucking giant builder about to fight, apparently.
But now I get what you mean by... I was thinking that the party that was going to be summoned along would be the... what do you call it? Would be the two other characters. No, it's Reishi and Thing.
Yeah.
And a ninja girl. Which is funny too, because they were going their own way for a moment, for 5 minutes before... Oh, look at that, we're joining a sea adventure.
Whoops. My favorite part is that fucking Reishi was fucking summoned while she was talking to her older sister back in the home base, and it's only like, imagine this, Ennis, being just a random, like, as a player, right? Who's still talking to your younger sister while you're like in the guild and shit, and suddenly she's being taken away by fucking pirates out of fucking nowhere.
I think I have to wonder how the people in the guild are like feeling. It's like suddenly, you know, a pirate is just walking through our guild building uninvited. Like, what the hell? What type of event did we walk into with our NPCs?
What happened?
どうしよう。これで決める。行くよ。
I think we've become too strong.
Nonsense.
You're right, we can always become stronger. We should date more girls. Listen, Ennis, the more girls we date, the stronger we become.
始めよう。
Those are the rules, I didn't make it up.
どうしよう。頑張っていこう。グレイプウェーブ。いやー。ガンガン行こう。
Ah, yes. Other than that, I've caught up with Sakamoto days. Honestly, I think the funniest
What
part...
is that anime actually?
It's fun to watch, right? It's not like the best anime I've ever seen, but it's just really entertaining. I do like the characters so far. Honestly, I think the funniest part is just the wife finding out that he's been fighting hitmen while they're fucking in the amusement park and shit. And Sakamoto's sitting there with like his first, like let's say his first like part-time worker, and the next to him is the hitman was trying to kill him. And like while they're having this conversation, his wife is basically going like, "Who the fuck are you anyway?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm a hitman. Can you stop trying to kill my husband? Thanks." Oh man. Sakamoto's too likable. Some of the hitmen just basically just give up like, man, I'm not killing him anymore. But it is fun to watch. I do recommend it.
どうしよう。連続パンチ。
Especially if you just like, like family values.
早く次に行こう。
Man, I love those.
Like Sakamoto is a family man who loves his wife and his daughter, you know?
Who wouldn't love it? Who wouldn't love their wife and daughter? Oh wait.
Man, his daughter is fucking cute, holy shit. Just really cute.
Better be.
Very energetic and happy, you know?
これなら。どうしよう。何をしようかな。攻撃開始。
Do I really need to buff when I have Lime here?
次に行こう。
So, we got Sakamoto, who is fat, but like loses all of his fat when he fights too hard. And then gains it all back in a day too. He's fucking cracked, doesn't talk a lot, kills his like former, I guess like what would you call him anyway? Former Kohai in his mind, because he can like he can read minds, so he can read Sakamoto's mind, killing him in his mind every time.
すごい量の水。
He was way elite. Like, what do you expect he'd happen? But you don't know. He probably has a dragon on his back.
And then they recruited, and later they come across Kagura, who was fighting a bunch of guys and running away from the mafia. They helped her out. Now she's working at their store too. So now Kagura is working there as well.
Let's see.
And I'm talking about Gintoki Kagura, by the way. At least, sometimes she kind of sounds like Kagura, but I think it's more so the accent. That Kagura loses over time as well, I believe. Remember how, like, in Gintama, Kagura has, like, an accent, but sometimes the voice actor just forgets about that, and then they make fun of it in the show too, I think. If I remember that correctly.
That's a side that probably was a skit about it, because I do kind of remember what you were saying, that they mentioned it.
Yeah. I got some bread. We got a new character too. He has a bird and is a really good sniper, but he's so fucking stupid. And we got the hard-boiled detective from Gintama as well. Actually, now I think about it, the main character is also voiced by Gintoki. So, Anis, imagine Gintoki, but he's a fat, former hitman.
In a way, nothing really changed. One killing machine over to the next killing machine, but in both cases still an old man.
You would be surprised he also doesn't have a lot of money. He's working at a one-down store. But yeah, it is a fun show. I think you would like it too, actually. Other than that, I've been watching the Power. I've actually been watching a lot of anime because I didn't have much time. So it's only the first few episodes I watched of a few shows, like the Red Power Ranger, which I've heard apparently the titty came on top of him. Nice.
Actually, I haven't seen that part, but I have seen the Blues Knight joining in and being a complete freak. I've only watched the first 2 episodes. Why is my frame rate going down? What the fuck is happening here? I've only watched the first 2 episodes. So I do have to praise the Red Ranger anime real quick for it, because I think the opening is really a good banger too. Like, it starts really great.
I like the character design for the mage for 2 reasons.
Might just add a third one because of the midriff.
Like, they were onto something with the character designs, at least.
Yeah, you know what though? You're gonna like the 4th character, the Jones, for being really adorable.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I believe I'm either up to date or 1 episode behind.
I see. I'm gonna be watching it soon. I just was mostly busy with editing. I'm watching that and of course, the guy that got summoned into like the other world by the Demon Lord because he was very good at his job.
You see, I'm behind with that one though.
I've only watched.
Sadly.
I think I've only watched episode 3 as the latest. I think.
Wasn't 3 where they were working with Sylph? The Wind Mage?
No, I don't think so. I think that's late. No, I don't think.
What do you remember as the latest episode?
Let me think about that one. What did I watch?
Was it where he did the marriage proposal with the dragon girl?
Yes, that's where it ended. That's the last episode I watched.
Yeah, all right, yeah. And then I'm still a bit ahead, but I don't remember how many episodes I'm behind.
Alright, so I did an attack with Lime where the bear will eventually attack. Actually, it should be next turn. The bear is kind of left, so it comes back late to do fucking kill.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Dude, it fucking nuked itself. What the fuck happened? Get away from me, nerd. I kind of want to play more of the Pokewoke as well while the event is going on, so I might get more shinies as well. So far, the only shinies I got were the ones that the NPCs had that I couldn't catch. God fucking damn it. It seems satisfied, so what would you do? It's feeling happy. Evolved into Honebo. I think I got this one as well at some point. I need to fucking look up a guide or something at this point. Someone here is having emotions and I need to find out. I wonder what she's feeling right now. Triggered Fujisaki. Oh my god, she's triggered! Ah, Slaughter Vigilante, my favorite friend. By the way, Lords of the Fjollen, I really do like this one guy in the place where all the like pink purple like trees are. Where he just constantly whips himself and you constantly hear him groan in pain. Really makes me think of Blasphemous. The whole area made me think of Blasphemous. What? I just need to find some prickly stuff, my dude. Maybe he has prickly stuff. Man, when it's impact, I don't have a lot of good impact moves. Gets frozen. Disbelief. Unfortunately, nothing I want. Hold on, I need to check something. Try enchanting skills. I thought I did them. And I Mr. Capri. I don't know who the fuck uses that. Right. There's a dog coming after me. Fuck off. Doshio! Commit murder. It always works. Ah, blistering ore. I don't think I need any of that. Where is she? I need to craft for a bit. There's some items over there too. I couldn't switch character, could I? I have 2 more points.
Right now you're doing side quests, right?
Yes. Well, this like the last quest. So what do you?
I'm just thinking about the fact of going to the same areas over and over again, right?
Yes.
How many areas does this game actually have?
Technically,
like...
technically 8. So they've got like the 4 zones, and then you got some fusions of the zones.
Okay.
It's really, like I said, like most of the budget went to the music and the, you know, the interesting features.
Right.
And it really was at a time where Ghost really didn't have much money at all. I think Atelier Reise was like the big game that got them some more money. Because the second game is, from what I've heard, a major improvement in many areas. And I think location is one of them.
Oh, this has a sequel. It's great.
It has a sequel. That's why I'm playing this game right now, because I'm... I don't know if I want to do it blind, though. I don't know if I want to do a blind one, but I'm definitely planning to play the next game as well, because I have it. And it plays like Atelier Reise as well, from what I understand. It's the same battle system, I believe. So I don't really mind... I didn't really mind the turn-based RPG. I was fine with that, but, you know. It is what it is. Oh, right now I'm not doing side quests per se though, because I'm done with the side quests. I'm trying to look for crafting shit. I can't find the fucking stupid thing. I'm lost.
あの用が爆発とかし
Imagine
ない
me
よね
getting lost. I would never. Why is it all the way over there? Get away from me, you stupid dog.
ちょっと考えてみよう
Oh no, more crafting things. I need a sharp nettle, but I have no idea where the fuck I can find one of those. Well, I can at least make this.
よしできた
Memory of Envy.
うまく使えるかなちょっと考えてみよう
Oh, I can get a
こんな
paralysis
感じ
attack.
かな
Oh man, I need a suicide impulse. If only I had one. Alice, can you give me a suicide impulse? Do you have any?
Not suicidal, so they have me.
Damn it.
よしできたこんな感じかなうまく使えるかなうまく使えるかなこんな感じかな
No, I need some blue sap.
「うまく使えるかな」
Yeah, I guess we can do this, yes.
うまく使えるかな
Alright.
うまく使えるかなちょっと考えてみよう
Make another memory of love.
こんな感じかな
Alright, I just need a sharp nettle. That's what I need. Wow, I got some milk tea out of that one. Alright, finally, I got out of the... Okay, there's a dark cave here. It seems satisfied. What would you like to do? Just thinking about magic names. May it keep thinking about magic names. There's a new side quest that popped up.
Oh no, I'm getting 14 flashbacks.
At least this game's side quests are just mostly gameplay, are all gameplay focused. Unlike a certain 14. Can't you wait for Friday, Ennis? Final Fantasy meeting bringers. You know, we were talking about how on Sunday, you thought on Sunday there's like less players than on Friday, but I think you forgot that when we were playing on Friday last time too, we were also waiting a long time for,
Right.
to the point where we changed from DPS to tank. Maybe I should grind Paladin up as well, so you can DPS if you want to. But like, it does seem to become the case where we have less and less players online. It's becoming a problem now.
You know, imagine I didn't have to farm healer, but if there's no tanks, how am I supposed to farm healer?
It doesn't really matter. If you need a full party, then we at least need another tank or another healer, you know?
Yeah, exactly. What did we fight last time? Oh wait, we were stuck waiting for fucking for a full party.
Yeah, we were stuck waiting for a full party last time. Like, obviously some people blame it on the content route, and yeah, that makes sense, but at the same time it's like, but let's be honest here, it's just no one is really excited about the new content, like about the Dontro anyway.
I always have this one thing that happens almost every patch cycle, right?
Yeah.
Where when it comes to nearing the end of the patch cycle, the player base does die down.
Yes.
Put it like this. It's just bound to happen, and then those people will come back when there's more content.
But at the same time, it like lost a lot of players though. In
Yeah.
quick succession. Because the content that comes out is not that interesting either. That's kind of the problem, I think. The book club mod is still there for some fucking reason. You think at some point they'll take the negative feedback and go like, okay, maybe just not with this character. No, they keep going.
Yeah, it doesn't help that this is also the thing patch, what do you call it? We are at the next patch too,
Yes.
right? And 7.1, so you would think that they would pick, be better about it, but nah. But it's like I like the forums too when they say this stuff about like how, because I looked up finally the forum post where the person mentions that they lost 75% of the player base, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are trying to make it out that it isn't such an issue. I'm like, I don't know. We normally we wouldn't be so badly waiting for a run, even if I'm tanking, right?
Yes.
Now other people are noticing. Did you also mention that people are going back to like WoW itself?
Yes, actually. There are some that are going back. It's because WoW was doing so. For example, WoW like was blocking 14 with their like by adding making it so that everyone could get a house easily.
Truly, I'm lost wondering what we're playing MMOs for at this point. I think I'm disconnected with the whole player base.
To be honest, I get it. Because I cannot own a house in real life, so I might as well own it in a video game.
Remember, they wanted to add this weird sense of realism so that you actually have a neighbor, kind of crazy idea that they put into their head.
See, it wouldn't be so bad if they had the server for it, but Square Enix is like, no, we're a small indie company, we can't handle that, we need the money for the NFTs. Listen, those NFTs have really brought Square Enix forward, Dennis. Yeah, but think about how the world has become fake and gay. Doesn't the AI kind of help to making the world even faker and gayer?
Yes. As of this moment, the greatness of AI isn't a greatness and terribleness of AI comes in both ways, right? From the other side, it's all fake. From one side, though, you can have some funny shenanigans with AI. Like making
Yamiko Mori? Oh man.
Yeah, we have two examples. One of them being make Nero a thing.
Yeah.
Nero Saba.
Nero.
The other one,
Nero.
And the other one is use AI and Twitch chat and have AI just sum up Twitch chat.
You see, it's just using AI for fun. It's all fine and stuff, right?
Exactly. But then, like as you said yourself, it's like then you have the fakeness.
The fakeness, the amount
like
of
all those
images that are thrown into like image sharing sites that like clog up the internet. And then they have those, and then they have those people that use AI for illegal purposes.
Yes, there are people that get demotivated because they realize that AI will be able to do the things that they wanted to do themselves. And I'm in the boat of like, you shouldn't beat yourself up for it. The AI has no soul. In the end.
Well, that's also the thing of like, well, if you want to do it for money, right? It's very difficult for smaller artists to get money. Because a lot of people that like pay artists are satisfied with the bare minimum. So if like AI thing looks as good on the surface as all is necessary. So, the problem with the artists is not just that the AI can do a better job. It's more so just like they'll take their job and they'd have to find an actual job to get money. But the thing is, art takes a lot of time and they want to spend their time drawing art, which they cannot do more of. They can only do less of because AI is taking those jobs and not the jobs that People that they wanted the AI to do the simple shit like office jobs instead.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of I'm gonna be a bit more positive about this until reality kicks in. Let's put it like this, right?
Fair enough.
And I'm expecting that at some point that the AI, it's gonna take up a bit, right? But then people will go for the exotic thing called actual hand-drawn stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when when the artist comes back again.
I studied.
Like how I would say it is like with how it goes with video games as an example, or movies, right? People at some point notice that that they keep coming out with slop after slop, right? And I don't expect AI to be not able to produce masterpieces, right? That's gonna be same old slop. And so at some point, those people realize and be like, okay, so this is just slop, and I just want to have better quality shit. But obviously, we first probably have to go through the sad fact of...
I'm back. You don't even think of doing a death march. I second that. What a useless way to wear yourself down. Of course not. I'm not about to do something so reckless.
I veto all of your guys' answers and say that you should do it anyway, Lime, somewhere.
What the fuck, man?
But I do think that the first has to get worse before it gets better, with the AI taking over first. That's the sad fact.
Honestly, I just hope that like normal movies become better so that the fucking anime tourists fucking leave. Swear to fucking God.
Please.
Shirai, we've got big news and I'm talking big. I just wanna make sure you're ready for this. Enough with it. What is it? Truth is, a stray cat in the courtyard just gave birth to 5 kittens. Huh? I mean, that's good and I want to see the kittens, but is that really big news? Okay, maybe it wasn't all that big, but it is news. Hardly. I see. Being a journalist is harder than I thought. I don't know, man. That's kind of the kind of journalism you gotta do when you start out.
You should have been smarter about this. Make the cats the mascot of the school so that the kids start looking after the cat. Then you can make news out of it, and everybody will be excited because, oh my god, the kittens, oh.
But man, well, it's like I've seen this like post of someone like, because I don't know what it was about, but apparently like there's something about Harui. You know what Harui is, right?
No, explain it to me.
Well, now you do know. It's like the the girl that's like, she's, fuck. I know if I send you the image, you'll know me.
Is it from that one anime by any chance? What was it again? Where she ended up being seen as a time god or something?
Yes.
There we go. Okay,
that's what I mean. Even if you haven't seen it, you know.
I don't know the name anymore, but I know about the thing, yes.
That's the thing, like, so people were talking about that, and then, you got this, of course, minor shonen tart, who is like, anime fans, when you don't watch obscure 80s anime that's called I Became Diddy in Another World. And I'm really sitting here thinking, like, holy shit, the amount of, like, showcase of ignorance, like, willful ignorance is amazing. Like, first and foremost, there were no 80s anime titled that because it's a web novel format that caused the name scheme to happen. Second, the anime came from 2006. Third, it's not obscure, it's literally one of the most influential anime of all time. You fucking donut. Go back to Dragon Ball where you can't read. Honestly, like, watching that really made my soul die. Like, it really made me realize what kind of fucking shit show we've gotten ourselves into, right? We got a bunch of people in the anime community that only watch fucking shows because of, like, it being cool and shit, but they don't care about anything story-wise, they don't care about anything character-wise, they just don't fucking care, they just want some cheap entertainment. And then get mad at you for knowing the difference. But not only that, right, if you were to, like, suggest to watch one more anime, they immediately go to, like, oh man, why does my little sister's pants smell so weird? And think those are the only two options. Like, there's nothing in between. Basically, if you tell them to not watch slop, they'll go over to the other slop instead.
Yep.
And it's just, and they always showcase how little they know, how little they respect the fucking people who made this whole culture to begin with. And pretend they're like they go often about like how, oh, this is why anime fans are not seen as normal. It's like, bitch, we have been anime fans for decades. You think we give a shit? You think we care about being seen as normal at this point?
I mean, I have nothing. I feel like it's a badge of honor at this point.
Exactly, we don't
because
care.
I know what you watch. I know what you're watching.
I know you can't read. That's the thing.
You can't shame me, but I know that you watch Marvel shit nowadays.
Yes.
Right?
people talk about how, like, I see someone saying, like, oh yeah, after the coronavirus, people have realized that anime is actually amazing. And it's like, I don't think it's even that. I think it's because the actual entertainment dried up and the slop became too boring, so they're now watching anime instead because it became popular instead. But they, like, and especially notice this when I'm watching Daima and shit, and everyone's shitting their pants on Super Saiyan 4 Goku returning, right? And while I like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and all, I'm starting to realize something. I'm not the target audience anymore. Because all these people care about is, oh, Ooga Booga, transformation. And it doesn't matter how the transformation happened. It doesn't matter what it means. It doesn't matter if it gets explained or not. It doesn't matter if it actually does anything or not. As long as there's a cool transformation for a little bit and there's some flashy action scene, that's all that's necessary. Nothing else matters. And if you dare complain about it, you're just a hater.
I think you should have realized this with Super, I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know what? That's exactly what I'm looking back on as well. I'm like, man, this is all Dragon Ball has become now. Because here's the thing. Dragon Ball has always been simple, right? It's always been about the action a lot, right? But looking back at it, it still had some quality, right? It still had some character writing that was fun or interesting. Or like you know, it was more to it than just fighting and transforming. It was like also how all of those things happened to begin with. And then Dragon Ball had so many good characters and stuff like that. I still look at, like, even GT. If I compare how Super Saiyan 4 happened in GT, right? Like, it was almost the end of, like, you know, like everyone's...
It was amazing.
The end of everything. Like, where, you know, Goku's fans were all brainwashed by parasites. He was fucking beaten to shit. Couldn't move anymore. He's not even on this planet anymore. He's looking at the fucking Earth that he loved so much with all the people on it that he used to love so much. And it became a full moon to him where he transforms into a fucking giant ape. Eventually, like, trying to reach the Earth physically, even though, you know, he can't fucking fly when he's in a great ape form, I suppose. Until he finally starts remembering who he really was, and then he finally transforms into Super Saiyan 4. Where he kind of, like, slightly, like, sounds jaded because he, you know, internally is fucking angry at Baby too, right? And that's what made the transformation work so perfectly. Then we go to Daima. What happens? The old Namekian's like, hey, want a power boost? Hey, kid, hey, want a power boost? Hey, my dude, want a power boost? Hey. And then he became Super Saiyan 4 for 5 minutes and then got his ass kicked again.
Yeah, you know, the way you explained it to me, it basically was a member berry. That's
what it feels like. Actually, that's how the whole show feels like.
That's what it is.
Hey, member? That's not even... No, it's actually a member. It's more like... Daima to me feels like the most superficial Dragon Ball in existence. And that's really what my problem with Daima was. At the end of the day. Like, was it entertaining? I suppose at times it was entertaining. But people say it was like... it felt like watching Dragon Ball again. And I have very different memories of Dragon Ball, I guess. Because I remember while that show also was goofy and whimsical, it was in contrast with... you know, characters dying at times. Or, you know... something serious happening. You know, every goofy aspect of a main character also has contrast where the character has something serious about them as well. We'll never have cool characters like Tien, who used to be an assassin, wanted to really be an assassin, only to realize during the martial arts tournament that he is actually much better suited as an honest warrior instead. We'll never have characters like that again. Never.
You have to sadly not find it in another show.
Exactly. And I really don't want to shit on Akira Toriyama, right? Like, with his latest work being this before he died. But at the end of the day, I still look at it, I can't help but think, I'm sorry, but he did kind of lose his touch over time. Like, I'm pretty sure he still wanted to give the fans what they wanted. And, you know, I respect the man. I really do. But I do kind of feel like he lost his touch a little bit at the end of the day. But
I think I'm gonna be on the boat of saying it's like maybe Dragon Ball really did end with C. It should have stayed dead with C.
There was a time where I really wanted Dragon Ball to continue, and well, I think Battle of Gods was a good addition. To be fair, Battle of Gods was a pretty good addition, I say. But there is a part of me that really does think like, man, I really feel like it would have been better if Dragon Ball didn't continue. We wouldn't have nearly as annoying of a fan base. And we would maybe not have constant shows where it's like, oh, Ooga Booga, new transformation, with nothing interesting about it most of the time. All they care about is how characters get folded or something, how cool something seems, and that's all they care about. They don't really care about story or anything making sense at all. Oh my god, I can see the panty shot in the video game. Impossible. We need to get banned. We need to get to. And if we have a meeting about this, and we have a meeting about banning this, we can't have this. This is deranged. We can't have this anymore. I think what makes me just more annoyed is that, like, as an anime fan, I used to... The anime community I used to like is there were a bunch of weirdos that were just having fun with their lives, right? And you had so many different kinds of anime doing different kinds of things and stuff. You know, you can kind of relax with, like, the slice of life anime, or you can indeed watch, like, action-packed shows with a bunch of fighting and can be entertaining as fuck too, while still being decently written most of the time, guys. Or you can watch very dark and brutal anime, or you like very lighthearted and fun adventurous anime. You know, there's so much variety, especially with manga as well. Like, that's even more variety. But no, if it is an Uga Buka transformation fighting, then clearly you are a weirdo. As if I should care what you think. You can't read. You know how many fucking Dragon Ball videos are just like transformation, explained. You see, Goku turns into Super Saiyan 4 because of the Namekian. And that's the explanation, it's just telling what happened in the show itself, because people don't actually watch the anime, I guess. There's so many explanation videos where the explanation is literally just telling you what happened. It's fucking insane. I don't understand how shonen fans can pretend to be at a higher level when they're so fucking stupid and need videos like that. Here's why Frieren hates demons. You see, demons are actually monsters evolved to be human-like and use words to pretend to be empathetic to lure people into their claws. And that's why and they killed a lot of the elves in Frieren's village when she was young. That's why Frieren hates demons. And they'll go like, wow, I never thought about that. The whole show literally showed it happening though.
Frieren never stopped saying it every time the demon was on screen.
And they're still like, but what if they good? What if they can be good though? Honestly, like, it's even dumber when you think about it. Like, they literally disappear like the monsters do, right? Like, they literally have the fading away effect. Like, there are literally monsters take a human shape. I don't understand how this is difficult to understand. Like, they're not even evil race of people. They're literally monsters. They are literally a species of monsters.
But that's racist.
That's it. They're not a fucking race. God.
You know, at least we know that these are the first people that will die to demons.
Dude, like fucking Doom Eternal made the same jokes.
Yes. It's just it keeps, you know, proving itself, even though the both aren't real.
Oh no, Chihiro is not wearing a white shirt, so we can't see through her very well. God damn it. Foiled again. Flowers. Flowers? Flowers are nice, they enjoy the rain. Okay. Flowers. Flowers. God. I don't even like I'm pretending to be the most sophisticated anime watcher or anything like that, and I never would say anything like that. It's just... It so happens that some people are kind of stupid. They can't read. Man, I remember someone talking about how there's like inconsistencies with Daima, with Goku becoming Super Saiyan 4 in Daima. It's like, how do you explain that with Super then, where Goku says he doesn't have any transformations beyond Super Saiyan 3? And you know, it's like, well, you know, who cares about the canon anymore? I was like, that's fair. No one cares about the canon anymore. I don't even know what's canon anymore. My favorite part is people going like, well, obviously it's a fucking temporary transformation, duh, which they never said, so we don't actually know that, but like, we're just gonna assume so, because, well, sure. I suppose so. Can I just ask how the Namekian can make Goku transform into Super Saiyan 4? I need to know.
Because lore be damned.
Lord be damned indeed. I really don't want to come off as a fucking hater, but I'm just so tired of it all. I'm jaded by this. I'm just so tired of seeing this fan base like, oh, you are a hater. Ooga booga, transformation happened. You know, that Toriyama gave us what we want. Why are you complaining? Oh my god.
It gave what you wanted.
Man, it is the thing.
You know,
I could want Super Saiyan 4 and all of that stuff, but just like everything else, I want it to have meaning.
you wanna know? I'm gonna another form of positivity where I would think is that maybe with Dragon Ball is where Toriyama really did just not lose his touch, but he doesn't know what to do with it anymore.
That's fair.
Right? I think that's probably what it is. Maybe he could have had a different story. Maybe he didn't want to write any story to begin with.
I feel like he just
And he was just somewhat forced up to this to make.
No, he was not
quick
forced because he wanted to make these works because he saw Dragon Ball Evolution and thought, wow, that's so shit. I can do better because I'm the original creator. I think Akira Toriyama is just having fun. The thing is that at some point I think he prioritized the fun of it too much to the point where he doesn't really think about the story as much. It's the thing. It's like, you know, all of it is very goofy in Dragon Ball Daima. Like all of the characters are just silly, without any real
depth to it, or
yeah,
maybe
depth. There's another word I was thinking of, but depth is kind of the same thing, I suppose. Like they introduced like a special team force, and what is it? It's just a Ginyu force but fucking weak, and they're broke. It's like, okay, that's funny, I suppose. Like if I were to name all the characters, it's just most of them are just not super. None of them really compare to like what I think of Dragon Ball characters when I think of good characters. Even if they were one note, you still have like different characters, ones that are really cool and ones that are really silly, and sometimes it's a bit of both. Like think of Master Boshi, for example. Like he's a pretty silly character, right? Like he's a pervert and everything. But then, you know, he's also a great martial artist, but also a great person, right? Like he gives a lot of people his wisdom. He like wins the prize money, uses the prize money for this one guy from the poor village and gives him all of the water so the village can easily get like water forever. And shit like that. He fucking convinces Tien to become an honest martial artist and like gives up the tournament just to give Tien some food for thought and fucking left. What a base character. We'll never have a cool character like that again. Oh wait, to be fair, he was a bit cool in Super, at least. He did something cool.
got the touch, you know?
Yeah, at the very least. You know, here's the thing, right? It's not like all of modern Dragon Ball is bad. Like, it does have its good things and moments. It's just, as a whole, I feel there's just a lot of things missing. And it really bothers me. Because you are essentially just watching something you love turn into something that's just a shell of its former self. With people that praise it for doing the most basic thing.
What was it called again? How does it feel to see your favorite franchises get ruined?
How is it to see your favorite franchise go up in flames? And here's the problem. Dragon Ball's not even going up in flames. It's a fucking corpse. It's a zombie. It's actually like The Simpsons, I would say, I suppose, where it's just... There's definitely an audience that keeps getting entertained by the same shit over and over again. But the original soul is kind of... I wouldn't even say the original soul has died, but like the actual depth is gone. Like, it's just none of it. Like, every time I used to agree that, like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z, that's just stupid Ooga Booga Saiyans fighting each other. But now I look back and see it and go like, man, this show was amazing. It makes sense. Just because music is popular doesn't mean it will fit. Tell that to the fucking people tell that to all the fucking stores in Western countries. Well, it would be inspiration in a way. At the time I felt like it would have been better to have no music at all. Some shops are like that. True, but it showed me just how important it is to consider the customer's feeling. Wanting to play famous song is kind of egocentric. They aren't considering the people who don't know these songs. The jarringness isn't the musician's fault, but in a calm cafe, I want to hear music that complements the vibe. Yeah, like, you know, when you go to a beach, right? Like, you would think like you would play beach music, but instead they play fucking boom, 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 boom. I'm like, motherfucker, I try to enjoy a relaxing fucking beach episode, and I'm gonna just come in with the music distance. It's the first time in the supermarket. They always came across as cheap to me, so I never even tried going in. Bitch girls. I shouldn't say it like that. How can I put it? It felt easy to reach out and grab things. Everything there looked inexpensive enough to buy on a whim, and the music complemented that perfectly. You have become incredibly odd prejudices, but I'm glad you learned something. No problem, what are you going to get? I'll take it for the... You know, when it comes to, like, anime fans, right? Like, it's not even like all new anime fans are bad. It's just the ones that are, like, zoomers and can't differentiate between reality and fucking real life. But, like, I know this one guy that I sometimes watch, right? Who was new to anime and still is, right? He still keeps calling himself a new fan, because, yeah. But, I actually like watching him because there's no... Like, there's not any real judgment. Like, he's gonna look funny, right? When there's, like, really funny fan service scenes. But, though he kind of plays into the bit as well. Where he goes like, sorry, I wasn't really looking very well. Let me rewind a bit. Like, he has like a... He's like a dad, so... You know. But, yeah, he's very chill, right? He, like, understands that he's new to it. So he asks a lot of questions, which I also really approve of, right? But he's, like... Generally, right, he's someone new to anime, and he's just kind of like, you know, just going with it, right? Going with the flow, just checking everything out. And like that's kind of what I want to see from someone who calls themselves a new anime fan. Because when I was a new anime fan too, I also tried out many different things. And you know, at some point, yeah, there'll be things where you go like, well, I don't really like this kind of stuff. But at least I experienced it first before I said that, right? And I at least try to understand, well, okay, so what do other people like about it and stuff like that. You know, you try to understand why exactly are the anime fans the way they are, what do they like. But the reason why people hate these new anime fans is because they immediately go in with the judging. And insulting. And not really ask anything. You know, besides, you know, they ask things for sure, but they ask it in a very derogatory, a very arrogant tone. Like, they're not really asking, they're just making fun of you. It's like rhetorical questions. Anyway, I needed to get it off my chest. Oh man, all this dating that I'm doing is really giving me more level ups. Yes, it is. By the way, I think 50 is like the maximum level, so we're actually getting pretty close to the max level by all this fucking dating we're doing.
And you find out that though, that was never the level cap to begin with.
No, I know it's level cap because we need to be level 50 to beat the super boss. I might be wondering, does Lime really need all of those attack points? Yesn't? I'll check the fragments later. So... Fumio, how are things going? Have you have music changed? I don't think it changed much, but if I tell her that, she's going to be disappointed. I feel like my approach has changed. Well, into various places, listen to different music, but I feel like I don't have the right else to gain. I should go off music training and thought entirely and look towards venues for inspiration. But that's where I change my approach to the piano to English. I'm supposed to do it if I want to capture my ideal sound. My grandmother told me that sometimes it's important to take the long road. That's right, even talking this through with you, I'm taking steps in greater heights. Need to help. Anyway, I need to write down what I want to do. Do more dates with me! Well, I made a list of all sorts of things, but as long as I can make a decision, I see. That's right. This vehement desire, dismounting despair? I think you wrote despair wrong. This premonition of death march creeping closer. The only solution is triage. What's that? It's something that Father's company stresses lately. To avoid the death march, it's necessary to prioritize your tasks and narrow your focus. Ah, I get it. Vimeo collapsed trying to understand the death march. Could this be some sort of atonement? Okay, time to begin the triage. Vimeo, what's wrong? Oh, it's no good. I have no idea what to prioritize. I don't know. I can't talk to girls. Fuck is wrong? Man, talking to girls is hard. I'm gonna invite you to a tomb. As I do with all the girls.
One of your graves is going to be here. Just I don't know whose.
What do you do to get inspiration, Ennis?
Listen to music, actually.
You know what? That's fair. That's actually pretty good. I think that's a good source. I've been adding a lot of songs to the playlist. To the songs playlist this time around, though.
Mixtape, I see.
Yeah, more of the mixtape. I should probably share my mixtape with you. Now that I've gotten plenty of songs on it.
Quickly share 7 links about that mixtape.
No, you won't, you fucker. Actually, no, you can do it. You'll just get banned, not me. Imagine getting banned off of YouTube.
Because you just wanted to share your mixtape.
I just want to share my mixtape. Got punished for it. Imagine getting punished for your mixtape. Alright, more dating. The dating continues until moral improves. Man, just imagine getting into like a medium with like decades and decades and decades of history. No less long a history of like movies and shit. And you just wanna like pretend none of that happens because like the things that we have now is something you just kind of dislike or something. And you want it all to be changed to fit what you like. Instead, to be considered normal by your friends. What the fuck kind of existence is that? Get the fuck out of here. You arrogant twat.
Really, I wonder how Bollywood is going to survive once it gets to be the popular stuff.
At least Bollywood is entertaining.
And again, you know, maybe the Bollywood connoisseurs that are probably the Indians will probably know better.
At least it's.
They might end up saying.
At least it's fucking funny.
Yeah, at least they know how to have fun, you know?
At least they're creative about it.
And they have original stuff.
Yeah.
Or at first, I hope it is. You know, it is original to us.
It's original to us.
It's like, how many times do you see a police officer eat a banana and then use it as a knife?
Now, my favorite scene is like when they just throw a bunch of guns into the trees and then shoot at the guns too, so the guns shoot back into other enemies. Absolute cinema.
They don't make movies like these anymore, you know?
They really don't.
Here, over here.
I feel like most movies have been mostly just like normie stuff. Like it's like normies can't stand things that are unrealistic, so every movie just is the same because they're so bound by realism.
I think I'll say this with superhero movies and stuff. I don't think it's that they're bound to realism.
No, the superhero movie stuff is
It's-
just as bad, and it's like they will literally say things like, "Oh, that's not a vampire. That's a guy with a skin disease," because that's not scientific, don't you know?
Oh, that's that way you mentioned. Okay, fair enough.
Like they
I
cannot.
was more thinking of the fact that none of them can be different per se, right?
Yeah.
They always have to follow the beats,
Yes.
and you know, never try something else. Is what I always notice with with Hollywood.
But it's also just like, even if they were creative, the creativity would not span beyond, well, is this realistic or not? And it's only really in question of like, it's really difficult to say because that it's also has to come with like politics as well. Like, so is this like realistic or not? Okay, but is it politically good for us or not as well? So you get like double the fucking limit. It's really shit. I've always spoken, but I had to keep it secret from my grandmother. Feels like going on all out. So you have some experience. Oh, anyways, I wanted to look what other people think about it. Of course. Finally, I talked to a woman and her feelings reached my feelings reached hers, and the other way around. I say woman, but how old is she anyway? What is a woman anyway? I don't even know what it is. Listen, it's quite simple. If anime girl, PP go up. What? Did I fucking stutter?
I feel like it's too broad. Dick stuck in blender.
Did the blender turn into an anime girl?
No.
Do you know what a fucking computer is, Akko? We need a program. Programming, you silly Billy. Girls can't program. That's sexist. I am sexist. I'm always into competitive sex. What the fuck? All those casual sex heifers are stupid. You know, and as the term casual sex implies competitive sex. Everyone's praising me. This is a good feeling, but I need to stay modest. Shut the fuck off. So what do you think? Is there anything that feels difficult to use? I have to mention something. It's a little inconvenient that you can't go back if you mess up here. I made a mistake. I need to kill myself now. Yeah, this feels easy to use. I'm glad to not well. This feeling, the sense of listening to the feelings of others improving. This is it. Oh yes, I can play piano better now. What the fuck about the interview? Fumio goes where the wind takes her. You might have to save the interview next time. Oh man. I'm getting it, Dennis. I'm starting to get the dates and talking to girls. Finally, I'm starting to become more stronger. More stronger, Ennis. Just give him more attack, I guess. Well, how many skills do you get? There's one other anime I was thinking of watching, but I don't know if I'm going to. But there was this one anime where there's just this neat, like, this female ninja who became like a fucking neat. And now as like protect this one guy or something. It's like this guy's just living with this neat ninja. That's it. That's all I know. But maybe that could be funny. I don't want to let her down after such an intellectual appeal. I should act like an adult and defer to her here, by all means. Thanks. First, I'll teach you how to greet the gods. Oh, this is hard right off the bat. Can I really do this? Just try it. It's not that difficult. You do it like this.
I tried to watch 2 animes in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about that one where there's a doctor detective?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know about it.
I don't think I know about that one.
Well, basically, there's a little girl,
Mhm.
or it's a grown woman, but she has the
She has
unfortunateness of
She has-
looking like a
she
lolly.
has lolly syndrome. It's okay. You can say it.
Well, I don't know if I would call it a lolly per se because they say she looks like a squirrel girl, right?
Hmm.
But I don't. Maybe that she does have the height of consent problem.
Yes, the good old height of consent.
But that's not the issue per se, right? Well, I just don't know. The show didn't catch me
No.
because the girl seems to be. Well, she has her. She's in need,
Mm-hmm.
but she's a rich girl too because she got this nice, beautiful house on top of the hospital's rooftop.
What?
Yeah. That's the crazy part about it all, right? And she's very knowledgeable. Like can see quickly these things, but she just has this. She puts her nose into everywhere and lives like a neat in her own house. So that's like a character quirk. I'm kind of miffed on. I don't know. Doesn't jive with me well.
Opinions are fixed and subjective. No fix will strike a chord with me and my entire audience. Yeah, see, everyone perceives art so differently. No wonder it wouldn't be as simple. What if the music I want to play will move the heart from our listeners? Would be happy if happy for it, but I don't understand art. I don't want to disappoint my grandmother, but it feels like though I don't sit there blah. Women is really distressed. Well, what should I do in this situation?
Give your grandma a good old hug.
It's your purpose in life to piano. You are the piano. I am the piano. Even in sleep, well, yeah, sure. The piano is me, and the piano I started because of my grandmother, but now I can't think of life without piano. I can understand the feeling. Yes, I need to keep improving. I need to take a chance myself and learn new things. That's the spirit, you can do it. Okay, that's enough dating the piano girl. We've got more girls to date. I've dated so many girls. My throat is hurting from all the dating I've been doing. Wait, that sounds weird.
But if you're interested in that one anime I'm talking about, it does seem to be like either a murder mystery or something where this woman just, this doctor joins in to do the detective work. Even though, her family, who's also happened to be part of the police, also says don't stick your nose into this shit.
Okay.
Truly a rich girl.
How weird.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, I have watched that one show with This Boy Can't Resist by Char, but dropped it afterwards.
There's also, like, lately there's a pretty popular anime, and it's about lollies ice skating. I haven't watched it yet. It's called...
Is the name by any chance also Yuri on Ice? Because the girl's name is Yuri.
No, it's Medalist.
Alright.
It's gotten pretty popular, apparently, too. Like, the animation is also really good.
It's great.
The story's apparently pretty good, too. I'm not certain if I'm gonna watch it, because I'm not as interested in the content, but maybe it's...
Yes, you're Dutch.
Oh, you're fucking right. No, but then I would have watched Gay on Ice, I did not.
Oh no, that was gay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm only asking you to watch because it has lollies and you're Dutch.
Fair enough. I'll see.
But then again, I don't know. Are you interested in ice skating in general anyway?
No. But sometimes something can be really good and then it doesn't really matter, right? Like, I'm not really interested in basketball either, but I watched the lolly basketball anime, and you know what? At the end of the day, I kind of enjoyed it. Even for the basketballing, even though I had no interest beforehand.
Like I said, put a lolly in it, you'll like football. I'll tell you this.
They should have fucking won in the end. Fuck that was bullshit.
Why did they get hit by Trokkun because they didn't run?
No, so basically, you had like a few rounds in the basketball match, right? And in the final round, this girl was able to like throw the thing in the hoop, right? Just when the buzzer was going off, and it counted. then they had the sudden death match, right? Because, you know, like they had equal amounts of points. And again,
Right.
the boss goes off the moment she had thrown the ball and it lands into the hoop. And for some reason that didn't count. I don't get it. But you had like the anime opening team playing and everything while they were like doing their best and shit. They should have just won. Because the whole thing ends there too. I think the light novel ends there as well. So it's like, you might... Why not just...
Why not like have them win?
Yeah, I know, right?
That offer is mean.
I know. I still didn't get a second season of lollies doing walk and roll. The walking lollies.
So we never know if they finally got a baby too.
They'll never
by sleeping together.
We'll never know. Honestly, I would have liked the second season of Blend S and the vampire anime as well. It would have been nice.
You know, Blend S did feel like it died somehow. Like with the first season.
It died with the first season. Yeah, it's like, but I really liked it a lot. So it's like, man, you know, I would like to see more. And it's like, no.
You know, that's crazy too, because of the amount of memes that came out from the opening too.
Yeah.
Like, you would think that would be make it popular enough, but I guess not.
I don't really know. Sometimes it doesn't really matter if something is popular either, right? Sometimes it just doesn't get a second season.
True.
Look at No Game No Life.
What do you mean? It was gonna get a second season, right?
No.
No way, it was announced and everything.
No, it's just another Shiro figure.
It's just another Shiro figure. Yeah, at least you know nature's healing.
And it's like Eventual Girlfriend is 4 fucking seasons at this point. Fuck, I hate this planet.
Well, what's wrong with Rent a Girlfriend?
To be fair, I don't even really know. It's just that as far as I understand, people hate it because it's just filled with ass, like just girls you can't stand. But I don't know. It's not really. I don't really care too much about it either. It's not really something that I care about. But I find it funny how this one anime that everyone hates just keeps getting more seasons. Rising of the Shield Hero gets a 4th season, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, but after they, you know, I already dropped it near the end of season 1 because I read the light novel. I didn't like where it was how it was going.
Yeah, I know. I'm making.
You know, beach episode was nice, but you know, whatever. I still have to finish reading that one. Now that I think about it, because it is done, right? For last time I remember.
I don't know.
You know, they went to Japan Island and then ended up like finding out that Raftalia was a princess from Japan Island.
Like, why did I call it a bar full? Why did I date her? Oh, I'm in the bed now. Okay. I have to.
You know, though, when you have this, I think it for me what was most interesting of this Wild Anime, right, is when you have the main girl, right, which the whole show is about, and then you add this side character, and I'm suddenly a lot harder rooting for the side character. Why did you introduce the side character?
What I hate more is that sometimes when you have like the main girl with the side characters all so much better, that's like, why even have the main girl not to start with the side girl anyway? I guess maybe they just have the lack of oversight, or like they have the lack of foresight for that one.
You know, I guess they wanted to make it somehow, you know, be able to root for the other girl too, or you know, not feel like she's annoying as well. But what I liked about the show of This Boy Can't Resist My Charm, I keep forgetting his name, right? Is that I liked it because the girl sounded like such a conniving, you know, gremlin, right?
Yes.
And the voice actor does a really great job from it. So adding this rival in there who feels so much cuter and is less narcissistic, right? It makes it more annoying
I see.
because now now you have this better character that is not narcissistic. Because nobody likes a narcissist.
But Ennis, are you excited for the next hype anime?
What is it?
Girls drinking alcohol and cheating on their boyfriends to show.
I don't want to watch NTR.
You're going to watch the NTR, you're going to like it. Actually, you know, I was thinking about something, right? But like, with all the discussions of like the female fantasy and stuff like that, I like how this one person was pointing out how like a lot of like he counted like 4 animes towards like women where the guy falls in love with the girl who's like 10 years old or something. And there's like 4 of them.
You know, I had this fun thing happening on YouTube too, where I keep seeing anime clips, right? Anime shorts. And I'm like,
Yes.
you know, I'm open to it. I don't mind. But then I noticed that this, you know, these characters look pretty good and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized, oh no, wait, this is that anime that's literally called NTR.
Yes.
I'm like, man, I keep falling for this trap.
I keep-
It's like at least I didn't look up the anime, right? I went to the comment section. Right, this is the NTR anime. How could I forget?
And it's, remember, the better the art, the more likely it's NTR.
I know.
Those are the
I know,
rules.
it's insane.
So,
吉村里香ちゃんと三井香織ちゃん二人とも
Now I guess when you're, you know, nah, I'm not gonna go into it.
so Kaori, you know, dropped the track field when entering high school because she's too busy playing games on the smartphone. Truly a zoomer of all times.
ねえ香織は私よりも早いのにどうしてやめちゃったの？もったいないよ。
早いって言ってもたかが知れてるじゃん。頑張ったってインターハイに出られるとも思えないし。私の中で陸上は終わってんの。
でもインターハイが結果だけが全てじゃないでしょ？他にも大切なことがあるはずだよ。
It's about running really, really fast. Don't you want to run fast?
そういうのだって。
それは理科。あんたの考え方だって。
それはそうかもだけど。あ、ほら、ミキ先輩もきっと会いたがってるよ。
それは。
会いたいでしょ、ミキ先輩。
まあ。
私たちが陸上を始めたきっかけだもんね。最近また100メートルの記録を更新したんだよ。だからよかったら香りも応援に。
ごめん、やっぱパス。先輩が頑張ってるならそれでいいよ。また何かあったら話聞かせてよね。じゃあね。
香り、ちょっと。
Sorry, Ricky, you picked the wrong option.
二人とも先輩に憧れて陸上を始めたんだ。
The dialogue option was wrong. Very difficult to talk to women, I know. I've had to train to get the right dialogue option.
Have you watched Blue Exorcist?
Yeah, okay. I haven't watched anything. I've watched like the last thing I watched of Blue Exorcist was the final part of the arc with the like, you know, the backstory, like about the woman, right? With the sword, with the fucking.
Yes, I didn't watch that part, so just so you know, right?
Okay.
So I learned about that there was such a season going on,
Yeah.
right, later. But I haven't watched it.
Like I'm watching.
What I instead have seen is that Rid actually has progress with the blonde chick, which we thought was taken by his brother.
Yes, actually.
Like crazy fucking progress.
And his
happening
brother is
there.
committing suicide to become stronger.
Yeah, you know, you gotta do it. Every man on its grind.
Now he's generally on the grind to the point where like there's a lot of characters. Someone's like, dude, don't kill yourself. Yeah, but like, I need more power.
Is he like committing suicide to get more priest powers, to put it like this, or is he going to try
No.
and awaken his demon?
He wants to awaken his demon power.
Okay. Is it because he thinks that the priest power is not enough or something? Or
No, he's getting honestly, he's actually kind of jealous of his brother at this point.
Oh, right, because he gets all the bitches. I know.
No, it's not like about the bitches, because he's the one getting the bitches, but it's more like, you know, he feels like he's getting useless power-wise and to get help constantly. And he feels inferior, so he wants to become stronger. And he knows he can become stronger if he awakens his demon powers.
I think we potentially are going to have a bad guy arc with that one.
Yeah, I think so too. There's a lot more episodes that came. Like, there's like not only more episodes of that season, but the whole nother season is airing right now that I haven't watched yet, so I have to catch up. But I wanted to,
which I have to already do, which is kind of insane.
I wanted to like wait a bit because I wanted to see more episodes after I saw that arc, because I thought it was a really good arc. I really want to see. I want to be on a marathon the next arc as well.
そうなんだ。うん。じゃあ私も理科でいいよ。そう。わかった。理科。何？その。
But no way, so the brother is getting all the bitches.
Here's the thing, right?
Is it because he's a ladies' man?
Yes, but he's like, he would get all the bitches if he accepted, but he never accepts.
Ah, right, he truly is on that Sigma grind set.
Yes. Now, my favorite fucking scene is when they go into the inn and the old woman thinks they're going to fuck. So the old woman, is constantly going like, "Have fun, yes."
Is she also giving the pack of Gundams? Gundams by any chance?
They're men. I don't think they need them. But now she prepared like a double fucking futon so they can lie in it together because she thinks they were going to fuck.
Blue Exorcist, for some reason, to me, always feels like that anime that like sneaks up on me with its new seasons. Like, oh shit, since when is it getting a new season?
That's because like those season 1 and 2 were like 8 years in between, and then the next season was also 8 years in between, and now suddenly it has like new seasons every year.
Yep, there you go. There's anime for you.
I believe the reason is also that it's a monthly manga, so it actually is taking a while for every new chapter to come out. Like, the manga is still going.
Shit. Monthly or not, it's insane.
It's going at the berserk pacing.
Oh no, it's gonna have its boat episode at some point.
It's gonna have the boat arc at some point.
Yeah, which I went through the boat arc. You know what the beauty of the boat arc is? Right?
What?
When you realize it? It's that it isn't because they're on a boat that's the problem. It's that, you know, the author has an hiatus because he's on a writer's block.
Yeah. Well,
that entire time. So you're getting drip fed like chapters while stuck on a boat.
Can't wait until you see the Tenkan boat arcs. To be honest, the Tenkan...
Are they also fearing the hiatuses?
Actually,
or are you
okay,
living through
the manga, yes.
The manga is going through hiatuses.
Okay, like, here's the thing with the manga, right? It's kind of like the One Piece part where, like, every time we get to the next deadline and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, it's been delayed for like 2 weeks or a month. But now we're in the cooking arc.
Oh man, I can't believe it. The food has been burnt because we've been waiting 7 months for a new chapter.
Oh
my god, I got rolled off the dice plus.
Ennis is fucking... Ennis! Pay attention when story mode, the dating is over! You can't keep playing Blue Fantasy Archive Reflection. Apparently, someone set the camera up somewhere and took like footage of girls illegally.
Changing clothes. Is it changing clothes, right?
I guess so. Yes, we have to do something about it. No, like, okay, so Yuzu is worried about Rikachin, but Lime is like, yes, fragment.
お互い得するなら何も悪いことはないでしょ。ゆずがよく言ってるウィンウィンってやつだよ。そうなのかな。
Yes,
ウィンウィ
fragment.
ンってそういうことなのかな。だけど犯人を探すって言っても
By the way, I liked how she said win-win.
Win-win.
もう少し手がかりが欲しいね。聞き込みをしよう。そうだね。こういう生徒の噂を知ってそうなのは。
Oh boy, it's time to listen to some rumors. You know, I've played enough 14 to know what to do.
何かするかな。
I hate my life.
Played enough 14. That means you could have put up Pokemon Poker Rogue right now.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna boot it up after the stream is done. Look at it, Anis. I almost have perfect stats. I'm so close.
Amazing.
Did I get any new messages here? No, I don't see anything. Alright. Anis, it's time to fucking search information. We've played 14, we know exactly what to do. Akko, have you seen a pervert somewhere? Yes, he's playing the game right now. What? Can she say that?
No, that's illegal.
あ、その件ならもう犯人捕まったよ。
The culprit has already been caught.
嘘。マジもマジ、大マジだって。
Wouldn't the culprit be that one girl that constantly tries to, you know, take our pictures anyway?
Ah, it was Miki Senpai, you know, the one who was running the track really well, and the other girl was like, yeah, I used to go on the track because of her, but I don't care anymore, I'm playing smartphone games.
陸上部員で次期部長だって言われてた人だよ。同じ陸上部の人だったんだ。
So basically, she fucking filmed her own club for loot
分かったものじゃないね。
film.
I see.
努力家でインターハイも夢じゃないって言われてたのに、なんでだろうね。そうなの。
Doesn't that seem a bit strange though?
外れみたいだね。
Like someone here is
誰も暴走
pulling strings, steering shit up.
Some would say it might even be sus.
犯人は無事に捕まったんだからいいじゃん。別にフラグメント
If you don't get a fragment out of it, I couldn't care less.
タイムには関係ない。
Fair?
でもこれ記事にもしにくいんだよね。こういう事件ってゴシップ寄りじゃん。ああいう下世話な感じの煽りって考えるの好きじゃないし。あれ？どうしたの白井ちゃん。
Something is just off, you know?
なんだろう。何か引っかかるような。とにかくリカチに報告。そうだね。
Wasn't there another person we could talk to though? Oh fuck, I didn't want to go into another cutscene immediately. Hey bitch, I can see you won! Oh no, you're not running.
あ、いた。リカと三井さん。なんだか様子がおかしいね。
I hope we're not stuck in cutscene hell now, I want to save.
そう。ミキ先輩が犯人なわけない。
Oh no.
私だってまだ
Not the emotions.
でも実際そうなんだからしか
Suddenly,
二人とも犯人のこともう
Darth
知ってるみたいだね。
Limius,
それにしても
Darth.
the emotional, is around your shoulder.
What the fuck, not Darth Lee is the emotional.
会いたいでしょミキ先輩。
うんまあ
私たちが陸上を始めたきっかけだもんね。最近アコから聞いた犯人の名前、リカたちの憧れの先輩だった。ひなちゃん？っていうか、こんな時までゲームしないでよ。香りは悲しくないの？香
悲しいに決まってんじゃん。先輩のことすげえ尊敬してたし目標にもしてた。それが裏切られたっていうか
I'm so excited. Double the fragment, double the fun.
Somebody, stop her for the love.
Lime is gonna diss like, yeah, she did it. She did it. Oh yeah.
喧嘩を止めないとだよね。
No! Don't do it! More fragments!
二人とも落ち着いて。誰？ひなこちゃん。先輩のことショックなのはわかる。でもだからって二人が喧嘩するのは。
何が違うっていうのさ。あんたは関係ないんだから。
そうだよひなこちゃん。悪いけどこれは私たちの問題なの。先輩に憧れて陸上部に入って暴走が
許せない。
Oh no, graphic woman moments.
まさか二人同時だなんてまずいね。
Slime wanted to.
それしかなさそうね。でもコモンはみんなで共有している。同じ感情が暴走しているのなら二人のフラグメントも近い距離にあるかも。わかった。
Lime is so happy to finally have to have 2 fragments at once. Once we're inside, we have to save. Oh, of course.
Getting 2 fragments for the price of
Look,
1.
she's so excited she transforms immediately. You know, someone random is just gonna pop up in this stream and wonder what the fuck I'm doing with my life.
You know what the best part is? And then you end it right there. And he's even more confused what game he ended up walking into.
Yes. We're in a solo zone.
ここまで伝わってくる。胸が張り裂け、早く見つけないと。
Man, we're in the sad zone.
行こう、ひなちゃん。うん。
Why are you so sad?
I just feel the shits. Anyway.
Don't destroy Naruto's village, please.
No, I can't.
They still haven't recovered.
I can't save. Fuck. Can I save elsewhere? Guys, I need to quit the game. I wanted to save and end the stream here. Well, Alice, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to fight demons. I really wanted to save. Couldn't quit. Why did I pick this fucking character? I'm an idiot. Oh well. Murder is murder. It always works out in the end. So, Anders, how much? Like, just asking, just curious. What kind of job are you working tomorrow?
I'm gonna have to go to Amsterdam, so you know, at 6, and I have to wake up at 6. So it's gonna be great.
I see.
Thankfully, you know, it's only the driving that's the pain in the ass because I probably have to just sit on my ass. And... Actually, then again, you know, I'm nicely busy with contacting users and exchanging their laptops. So that's nice. That's nice.
That's neat. You know, when you have like half your brain cells active.
You know, it's not like I have to do too intensive stuff. Thankfully.
No, that's great. That's fantastic. You know, that's good. It kind of suck if you had to do intensive stuff.
Like I'm no programmer, so in that sense, you know.
Yeah, no, you're not trying to write a story. Can you imagine writing a story when you're so tired and then you come back the next day, you just like read, and then he fucking googling and And that's why I'm never writing while tired ever again. I literally have to like try to understand what I was trying to say because I don't remember what I did. Like what the fuck am I reading? It's incomprehensible. Is this how Dragon Ball fans feel when they see basic literature?
They can't even fill out their own taxes. Then again, they're American probably.
Oh my
so
god,
there's nothing
and
new there.
Slime is so excited. Look at them in fragments.
This devil.
We have a lot of work to do.
I don't call her not for nothing Darth Limius the emotional.
Darth Limius the emotional. Man, Darth Limius really does have some... Honestly, I start to question who the demons are at this point. Honestly, I'm gonna let her do all the work. All of them?
You know, I do like that one victory screen where they start trying to pull for
yeah. Hinako. Where they're trying
Hinako, yeah.
Yeah, they're like doing tug of war with Hinako.
It's really adorable.
You would almost think there's some kind of green-haired girl behind it or something, but that would be silly. You two just became my new girlfriends. It is okay.
Hinako でいいかな。さっきは八つ当たりしちゃったね。え？あ、私のことも香りでいいよ。あんま堅苦しいのは苦手だしさ。あ、わかった。香り。それよりさ、なんだかごめんね。あんたたちのこと巻き込んじゃって。勝手に私らが憧れてさ。勝手に厳密したってだけの話なんだよね。別に先輩だってそう思われたかったわけじゃないだろうし、先輩も勝手に期待されることに疲れちゃったのかも。先輩も本当は結果なんて求めてなくて、ただ
陸上が好きなだけだったのかも。それがいつの間にか純粋に楽しめなくなったりして。
そうだね。ま、結果のない頑張りなんて私には理解できないけど。
香り、陸上をもう一回頑張ってインターハイとか目指したりはしない？また一緒にバトンをつなぐことできないかな？
それはもうやらないって何度も言ったじゃん。
でもやっぱり私は香りと一緒に走るのが楽しかった。ごめん。
Now I realize, but the blonde girl has some really nicely done hair.
You know, in this art style,
But
like,
she looks like a gyro now that I think about it, with how she put up her clothes.
yeah, I think that's kind of the character they were going for. I think similar to like her like being busy with her phone game. It's kind of what she sounds like to some extent as well.
リコ、大丈夫だよ。先輩も陸上も私たちをつなぐものはなくなっちゃったけど、それでも私たち友達だから、いつかバトンを受け取ってくれる日が来るかもって。そうに決まってる。そっか。
And with that, I can hopefully save the game. Yes, nice. Oh, we were stopping here. I saved the game. It's enough. It should, the game with it should in theory just work like that. I load the game and then we get the back there. So next time on Blue Reflection, maybe there's a boss fight. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna look ahead later. You'll see in the thumbnail if there's a boss fight. But
we finally stop Darth Sidious and Darth Slimius, the emotional.
The emotional. There's gonna be a thumbnail at some point, I think. Darth Slimius, the emotional.
It all comes down to if Darth Slimius actually does become your enemy, and but then again, I think she's forever your party member.
She's forever your party member, but you know it's just funny.
It is.
But anyway, on Friday we'll continue Final Fantasy Shadow Meetings.
Can't wait.
And on Sunday we'll start Mario Luigi Superstar Saga Multiplayer Edition, where Ennis plays Luigi and I play Mario. I hope it's chaotic. It would be funny.
I honestly wonder how we're exactly going to do this, but it's going to be RetroArch, right?
Yeah, I don't know about RetroArch or just another GPA emulator, but we're going to find out whichever works the best for us, you know?
Yeah, we'll just probably make it so that one... Like with RetroArch, I can imagine that we just make two controllers control the same controller.
Yes.
Right?
It's either that or we do something else. And I was also thinking of like, after every fight in the game, we get to control the overworld, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
Unless you know you need me to specifically jump. Maybe we could make it so that we still have to specifically jump still.
So what, you want us to do in-sync platforming?
Yes. With parts until we notice how undoable it is, right?
Yeah, we'll have to do fucking in-sync. Yeah, we'll see. But that will happen. So I'll see you guys then. You might see a small video of us beating Lucilius, maybe. Who knows? Depends how the grinding goes. And of course, I'm still gonna be streaming Lords of the Fallen, which I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be playing it quite a bit because again, I'm taking a break from editing, so I can be streaming it at any point in time. But we'll find out. I'll see you guys later. Farewell.